We're doing a live. We're doing a live. And
we're all living.
Cue the
Bold
iCarly
assumption.
theme song.
This is
I've never Carly.
Now you have.
All right.
All right, here we are. Here we are. It's finally updated. It's live.
It's live.
You guys ready? You guys ready?
Yeah.
We're actually going to start in order. The first person who got here, my special guest, I think you can take a wild guess based off of what's going on the screen, is our wonderful Sato-san! Yay!
Hey.
Clap.
So Sato-san is going to help me make a waifu tier list.
Oh, jeez.
We don't have to do every single one of them. I doubt we know every single one of them, but we're going to do our very, very best. Because this is a lot of waifus.
Lord.
It's still going. It's still going.
Do all of
It
them.
said 300 plus.
No, it said 600 plus, I think.
Yeah, we're not going to do all of them.
Let's see.
just the ones that we know, touch here to swipe. It's inviting me to touch it. Okay, I don't think our relationship is that good yet.
I don't think you have a choice.
Okay. In row 1. Do you see this in row 1? Do you recognize any of these girls?
Hold on. My stream's a little behind.
Let me go.
Yeah, it's a little behind for me. Hold on.
There we go. I recognize only one of them.
On row 1.
In row 1.
Hold on. I got a freaking... I'm having issues. Hold on.
Okay, so what I think we should do is we should lay down the ground. The baseline, our C tier, would be as average as possible. So I'm gonna see if I can really quickly find the most average waifu. Average waifu. Ino, perfect. Average waifu. What do you think?
Luna?
Luco's
I'm
here.
sorry.
Hi, Luco. I think.
See.
Okay, so I pulled out Ino for you. Ino is probably the most average waifu I have ever met, so I'm putting her in C tier just so that we can have a sort of baseline. Okay, so do you recognize any of the girls in row 1?
Hold on. Yes, the succubus. I don't remember her name.
The succubus?
She's from Overlord. Jeez, it's been years since I watched that.
Okay. I have not seen Overlord, so this is where I rely on your expertise.
She's basically just lustful for the main character. She was the NPC, so she basically would give her life. D. Definitely.
D tier. Okay, so this girl right here, I forgot her name, but she is from Bungo Stray Dogs, and she has a special ability to heal you. But there's a catch. She can only heal you if you're close to death. So she beats the crap out of you so that she can heal you. And for that reason, I'm going to put her in E tier because abuse.
Well, I don't know. Some people enjoy abuse, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, some people
but
do.
The two of us will go for E.
Okay. So now we're gonna go to row 2. Do you recognize anyone in row 2? I recognize 4 people.
Let's see. I only recognize 2 of them.
Which ones?
Annie and what's the name? Crap! I haven't seen Naruto since it freaking aired. Yeah. Sigh. I can't remember. Hold on. My brain, it doesn't want to function.
Okay, so who was the other one that you recognized?
Right there where your mouse is. Right there.
Well, I mean, wait. What's her name?
Did-
Do you actually recognize her?
I recognize her, but I don't remember her name.
I don't know which
You
one you're
realize-
talking about.
Okay, you know what? We'll just go Annie. Since I can't remember the name, we'll go Annie.
Annie. Okay, Annie.
We'll just go
Where
Annie.
where would we put Annie? I've only seen season 1. And
Oh, dang. So I can't use the season 4 knowledge.
you can't. I mean, you could. I don't know much about it, and as long as you don't give me flat out
Yeah,
spoilers, like I know.
I'm not going to give you any spoilers.
Okay,
You know what?
you know what? I'll tell you what I know. I know she's a fucking Titan and she's a double crosser. That's all I know.
Oh, you're still in season 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
Duh. Just said that.
I'd go for C.
Kind of average.
Based on everything I know, she'd be kind of average.
Okie dokie.
She's more of a sundry.
All right, Sundares. Okay.
Yeah.
Third row. I recognize. Oh my lord.
Wait, they changed. Wait,
Yes, they changed because they moved
they
up.
pull them up. Oh. So Aqua, I see Aqua on row 2
I
now.
found Biscuit. Do you know Biscuit?
No,
Biscuit's from Hunter x Hunter.
I don't recognize her.
She's one of the people that trained Gon and Killua in the game arc.
Oh,
She's the big beastly girl. I love her. Okay, I have to pick her.
definitely B rank.
A rank.
B, we're going B now.
A rank. She cared for them. She took care of them, made them stronger, and it made them stronger than her. And she's insane. And she was loving it every step of the way. And they were loving it too.
Isn't that something all trainers do?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean,
All right. Well, I had to get that biscuit out of the way. Okay. All right. So we are now on row Bulma. Okay. We all recognize Bulma. Who else do you recognize? I recognize all of them but one.
I see Bulma, 18, Chi-Chi, and then oh crap, the freaking biker. Holy crap, I don't remember.
Celti. Her name's Celti.
Celtic.
Celti
Okay.
and C2? CC? I don't know how you want to pronounce it. C.
All right,
And I don't know who this
Um,
is.
Bulma's definitely S rank. Think about it. She's
Absolutely.
rich. She's
Absolutely.
freaky.
I mean, Bulma, Chi-Chi is not as waifu as Bulma. Come on. Bulma not only does all the waifu things that she does, but
She's rich on top of that.
she supports the jerk who wants to do nothing but train. And even though
I
she
mean-
makes a deal out of it every so often, she supports him. Yes, she is S tier. S tier waifu. S plus
Yeah,
tier.
ever
S
since-
plus tier. There's a plus.
There's a plus tier.
There's apparently she was the perfect waifu, Lord. She dealt with that BS. All right, next row. Who do we recognize from here? I got none of them.
My eyes will not stop blinking uncontrollably. What the heck? Hold on. What's going on with my... You know what? It'll be fine. I'm not even going to fix it. Let's go ahead and get 18 out the way. She will definitely be S
We're
tier.
row down. We're not going to be able
Oh,
to
we're
do
row
all
down?
of them. There's no way we're going to be able to do all of them.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? I want to do them all, but there's so many.
Let's go with Chica. Let's get her out the way.
Omega's lurking. Who's Chica?
The one with the pink hair. You haven't seen Love is War?
No.
Well, I've read Love is War.
Is that
but
where that came
I
from?
recognize her. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. What rank is she? I know nothing about her. I know the dance meme. That's it.
She'd be more of a A. Definitely.
Right there with
She's-
Biscuit.
She's amazing. She's got the softest personality, but yet she's sturdy.
She's
That's the
the
easiest way to break her
she's
down.
the I raised that boy meme. uh okay, so let's go to the next row. This row right here, I recognize just the Seven Deadly Sins girls. And oh wait. Wait, is that Chocho?
I see darkness. La Latina.
Who?
The blonde-haired one.
That one? Wait, there's
No. The one with the red ribbon thing.
this girl. I don't know anything about her.
She's from Konosuba. I'm a big fan of isekais.
Okay,
Alright? She would
okay.
definitely be.
I heard Konosuba was good, and I meant to watch it. I swear it's on my watch list. I swear I'm gonna watch it.
It had a movie. They aired it in the U.S. before Japan because it had a bigger fan base in the U.S. They even had a big-time U.S. critic had gotten the wrong theater by accident and ended up watching it. It was like, wow, I hated anime until this. So
Okay.
definitely, darkness is an F.
Okay.
She's masochist. Let's go with
over
that. She's
here
a
so I
big
can see.
masochist. She cannot hit a single blow out of any of them. That's her curse. She can't hit a single blow, and she's a crusader.
Bohas just followed. Thank you so much.
She's a meat shield. That's all she is.
Do you know any of these girls that are from Seven Deadly Sins? Because that might help. Yo, what's up?
The one in the pink, her name starts with an E, right?
Elizabeth?
Yeah, Elizabeth. That's right.
The most generic girl name.
Look, I suck with freaking names. I can remember a face, but I cannot remember a name. I just call my manager you there.
Some big movie director or producer called Konosuba movie The Reason Cinema is Amazing or something. I think that's going a little overboard, but yeah. Okay, so Elizabeth, she's pretty good, but she's not awesome.
She's kind of a standby character, though.
She kind of is. I mean, she has.
But if we're ranking on waifu, though, you know, we're not ranking on usefulness.
We're not gonna, guys who
I
came
keep
in
getting
late.
drawn
There's
into
no
that.
way for us to rank every single waifu here, because there's over 600 of them. So we're just gonna pick one per row. That's all we're doing. I know there's a lot that you want on it, but I don't think we could get every single one of them. I'm so sorry. So Elizabeth,
This is gonna be the most controversial video ever.
would you put her with one of these girls?
She would be average. I'd say C.
C?
She would be more of average. She's like a solid in between.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like these girls are a little bit more waifu material than Elizabeth. I would knock her down to D.
D?
Yeah.
I don't know now.
I would rather waifu Ino than Elizabeth. That's saying something.
True. Elizabeth is pretty plain pudding.
All right. Next row, we have this row right here. I recognize none of them. And go.
Hold on. It's I gotta let it catch up. My internet's kind of slow. Just a little. I gotta let it catch up. My eye blinking issue has yet to stop.
Is there something wrong with your eyes?
No, I probably have a smudge on my camera view. Okay, so now it's to the next one. Okay, see the one with the white hair? That's from ReZero. That's Amelia. Definitely S+. She's kind, she's thoughtful, but she does have an issue. She has an issue with her own self, though. That's what a lot of people. She tends to question a lot of people for why they be around her. So, but then again, she keeps to her promises, and I'd say A. Let's go A.
Okay. So she does have her flaws. She's right up here with Biscuit and what's her name? I don't remember.
I don't know. I have your stream pulled up on like 2 different views, trying to catch up.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Nah. It's not an issue on your end. It's on mine.
Okay. We are now on. Oh, we're being forced to skip Erza and go straight to the following row, of which I know only one of the girls, and that's the girl from Free.
I'm not familiar with Free.
She has a muscle fetish. End of story. That's literally all she is. Like she works as the manager for their swim team because she gets a hard on of just watching them practice. Okay. She's basically the audience, the target audience.
I don't recognize any of them, to be honest with you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with her and put her pretty low because she's really as death is S plus. I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna put her kind of low because yeah, right here next to abusive waifu, because she will be completely immobilized if you take your shirt off. Actually, that might be a good thing.
Exactly.
Let
It
me
might come in.
go up one.
I mean, we're ranking waifu, not battle tier or anything. Something useful. I mean, we're going.
Yeah.
We just sort of,
Philo. Philo is so cute though. Who's Philo? Who's Philo? Is that someone we skipped? Wait, I recognize this character. I don't know her name. I forgot her name. She's from Noragami, I think. Or is that somebody else I'm thinking of?
Hold on, mine's still catching up.
The blonde girl's oh, the blonde girl's Philo. I loved Philo. She's adorable, but she's not waifu. She's child.
I mean,
the blue hairs.
some people are into
Oh,
that.
so I was wrong. I was wrong.
But that's an issue.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Ooh, next row we got Boa.
I also
Boa
see
Hancock.
Hanjin.
I also see
the one with the.
I also see. Oh gosh, what's her name? Hestia.
Huh? Hestia.
From is it okay to is it the picking up girls in dungeon anime.
Oh yeah, she's definitely freaking S tier. I would say
S tier. She is
S
She is
tier.
definitely waifu material. Definitely waifu material. I'd say. Thank you for
She
the
is
follow,
S.
cowboy. S. Okay, next row. Where are we at? We are right here. Oh boy. Is this who I think it is? This is Hinata.
We'll let you grab hold of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch her. Hi, cowboy. What's up? We're ranking waifus. The one on the far left, yeah, she's from My Hero Academia. I wouldn't put her on the waifu list. She's.
Maybe not.
I don't know. I mean, unless you have some sort of blood fetish.
I mean, masochists exist. I don't know. The whole community seems to go wild for her. I'm not a big fan of My Hero myself, but
how do you feel about Hinata? Remember Gigup's words. Toga would straight up kill you. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. I didn't see what Gigup said about her, though. So you're going to have to tell me, Kitty. But Hinata, everybody knows, and she is a legitimate wife. So she would be a waifu of some sort. Where would I put her? She'd
be A.
She's pretty good waifu. I might have to give her A.
Yeah, A is probably your best position. I mean, if you watch Boruto, it shows somewhat of her as well. And
She is most definitely waifu in Boruto, and
I had spoilers for Boruto, and I was like, whoa, because at first I wasn't interested. It was going slow like Naruto did starting off.
she's waifu and mamacita. Okay, let's go. Where are we at? We are right here. Oh my lord. We have lots of waifu material here. Hub hub.
I'm still catching up.
Okay. So I recognize 3 of these.
Um, I recognize none so far because I'm catching up. Hold on. Give it just a second longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see it now. I recognize absolutely none of them.
I
gonna be
know the
completely
woman
honest.
from the far right. She's from Assassination Classroom. She's the bitch sensei. Yeah, that's what the students called her. Cause she's actually an operative. She's an assassin who seduces her targets and then murders them. And she tries to seduce like legit everyone, and it doesn't work at all. So she just becomes their teacher and teaches them how to assassinate.
I mean, isn't that like
It was
the
really,
whole purpose
really
of what most $2 hookers are?
it was really cheesy. It was really cheesy. And as far as waifu material goes, she kind of sucked. Even when she actually legitimately fell for somebody, uh, she couldn't do the thing. Like she was awful at it. At the legitimate romance, not the assassination, seduction thing. The legitimate romance she sucks at. She just uses her giant knockers. Speaking of giant knockers, we do have knocker.
Knockers is all it takes.
But if you're not into knockers, we still got the flat chested girls. I don't
Cutting
remember their
boards.
I These are fighting words. Okay, so I don't remember her name. Where's she from? Where's the tan girl from? I know her. I don't remember her name.
I recognize her from late night. I'm just kidding. I mean, you know, there is the F tier. And then there is the I don't know tier as well.
Yes, I know, but I don't remember.
Oh, I see Ichigo. Holy crap, we missed out.
Aww.
It's too late to go back for Ichigo. We'll be fine.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Alright. I just know her story, and I know she kind of sucks as waifu, so she's E tier for sure. Perfect. She's right next to domestic abuse. She's right next to domestic abuse. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so next one, I do not recognize anyone in this row. Do you? I'll let it catch up.
I see Jabril, the one with the pink hair at the way in.
I don't know anything about her.
It's Jabril from No Game No Life. She's I would say succubi, but she's not quite. Basically, she has a huge thirst for knowledge. Pretty much, she's only there as long as she's learning something, and she's thousands of years old. And she took over a library from the world and wouldn't let them have it. So,
I think one of those is from.
I mean, and she has pretty much almost any power imaginable.
But waifu material.
I would throw her. As far as waifu material, I'd definitely throw her in D.
Definitely
D rank.
D rank. D tier waifu. all saying all these good things, and it's just like, oh, by the way, you're D. This is amazing.
I mean, she doesn't have very many communication skills.
All
She's
right.
more of just, I'm here. I
All right.
want knowledge. That's it.
I recognize 2 of these girls in this next row, and I don't
I
know
see
anything about them.
Kaguya. I think I said that right. Kaguya. I don't know. I've only read the manga.
Wait, which one?
The one with the black hair and cat ears. She doesn't have cat ears, but she's from the same thing. She's from Love Is War.
I recognize and don't know the names of the Gintama girl. I really liked her. And this girl where was she from? Was she from Code Geass? I don't know. She's from one of those shows.
The one with the pink hair and red jacket.
Yeah. What do you think?
My brain doesn't function with these.
All right.
I'm gonna let you go for this one. I got the last one.
Okay, so I know mostly about her, even though I forgot her name. I'm gonna look up her name. Hold on. This is awful. What is her name? Kagura.
I feel like that's been the main line of this entire stream so far.
Kagura. What is her name? Kagura is she would honestly suck at as a waifu. Absolute. I mean, she's entertaining, she's funny, she's adventurous, she's a little bit creative. She is a ditz, and I would not waifu her, honestly. But it does have skill. Because all of that kind of balances it out. I'm gonna put her in C tier because she is mad skilled at everything except being a waifu. Wait, let's put her down one more. All right. Let's go. Next one. Do you recognize any of them? I recognize 2 of them. 3.
So far, I caught a glimpse of one that I saw that caught my eye. I didn't. I gotta wait for it to catch up.
Okay.
Oh shoot! My screen went blurry. There we go. That's better. I like how my internet can handle streaming just fine. But whenever it comes to watching someone else's stream, it's like, no.
Okay. All right. What do you think? All right. There is. We have Kana. Do you know Kana?
Kana is like zero waifu material. No.
Well,
That's
so
a
are the
child.
other ones.
That's a child.
Okay, let's put her in F tier so that we can get out of this row. E tier. I just noticed it says E tier. No, I'm making this F tier. I can edit this, F tier. Okay. So, let's go to the next row. Okay. Conan is the only one who is not child. Conan is the only one who is not child. So why don't we rank her before we say something we regret? As far as white,
Say something you regret.
yeah.
What are you gonna regret? I'm scared.
Okay, so Conan is a very good waifu. Not only is she skilled, but she is very loyal. Do you know all the shiz she goes through for pain? Not physical pain. No. I mean the Naruto character pain.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know exactly
All
what you mean.
his BS that she goes through to support him is mad tier, like crazy. She's gonna be pretty high up. If I was gonna have waifu, she's Hestia tier. Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, next row. Next
Put up with all
row.
that BS.
I
Definitely.
know. Okay, I can only. Oh dear Lord, save me! I only
I'm
recognize.
ashamed to admit I recognize one of those.
I only recognize the doctor from One Piece, and she's like 150 years old. Oh God! Help me! I went from children to old lady. All right. Do you recognize anyone else here? Please save me.
um. Oh, hold on. I thought I recognized one, but that was just because the screen was blurry. It made it look a little different. Okay. No.
Okay. Well, we're stuck with this one because it's the only one I know, and I'm scared. Okay.
I mean, we're looking for waifu material.
We're
Do
looking.
looks count that much? But
We're looking for waifu material. Oh boy. Oh boy.
looks shouldn't outmaster personality, right?
But here's the thing. She's also domestic abuse. But she's really smart. She's a doctor. She can cure like almost anything that is curable. And
But you know, if you
she's
think about that, that's the same as who we put on the F tier to start with. You know, it beat you half to death, then they can heal you all the way. I mean, we're going with F tier, definitely.
Domestic abuse tier. Oh wait, Kana's in it. Here, put her up one. Domestic abuse tier for sure. Okay, gotcha. All right. Our next one, we have Naruto's mom. What was her name? That's the quote of the day. Naruto's
What's
mom.
her name?
A frick, let me look it up. Wait, you know what? Let me Google it. What is Naruto's mom's name? There we go, Kushina. Okay. Kushina. She is best waifu material. I'm gonna put her way up there next to Bulma. She is Bulma rank mama. Yes. Kushina is Naruto's mom, and she was the Jinchuriki for the Nine Tails before Naruto. But
It shows a lot. That says a lot as it is.
Yeah, we're ranking waifus and waifu material. Okay, so next row, we got to pick one off of this row. I don't know any of them. Wait. No, I don't. I know Iris, and I kind of don't want to. I know what's her name from Sword Art, but she kind of creeps me out. She gives me incest vibes.
I'm still catching up. Hold on.
Oh, she's Kirito's sister, and she's also part of his harem.
Kinky.
Okay, so should I use her? Should I use her because I don't know anybody else? Wait.
Her from the one from Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her
Iris.
name. She's too young.
She's too young. She's so young.
She's not. Too young.
She's not waifu.
Here. Not really. Either way, she's just pretty much there to be tomboy.
Yes.
I guess we have no choice.
We have no choice. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna put her in D tier because I have already explained why. Okay.
I like how chat's like we ranking MILFs.
but then Chewy's like, wait, they're all young. Okay. All right. So we've got we've got Lust, we've got My Valentine, we've got Lucy from Fairy Tail, we've got what's her name from Tokyo Ghoul, we've got the Pokemon girl we're not touching, and then two question mark people. Who do you want to go with?
I'm catching up still.
I just listed them for you.
Oh, well, the Pokemon girl we're not gonna deal with.
We're not gonna touch the Pokemon
Dawn.
girl. We're looking for
Wait.
waifu.
How about we take her and we trash her right quick? All right.
No. We got Tokyo Ghoul Girl. She's domestic abuse, but so is Lust. She's domestic abuse.
But I was about to say, but then again, she was always there. I mean, regardless.
Yes. The last one's from Yu-Gi-Oh! It is My Valentine. I'm not quite a fan.
But My Valentine was more of a
is
domestic, just control. The
what
dominant.
about
That's the
Lucy?
word I was looking
Lucy
for.
from Fairy Tale. How do you
Lucy,
feel about
yes.
her as a waifu?
I mean, she's kind of hairball, isn't she? I mean,
She's pretty good.
I mean, she's
waifu
good,
material.
but she's kind of loose brained as well.
But sometimes you want that. All right, so
catch the
let's
dumb ones so they don't catch on to you.
Let's do Lucy. Lucy, I'm gonna put her in
B
tier waifu.
B tier.
B tier.
Definitely.
Yes. She's better than Ino. I would waifu her before Ino, but I would probably. Let me bring Biscuit down a notch.
You're gonna drop Biscuit like that?
I know.
Poor Biscuit.
Didn't realize they had two Lucys next to each other. Elfin Lied was fire. Oh, it was. But where were we? What is that Lucy from Elfin Lied that we just skipped over? It's hard to tell. It's been a decade since I last saw it. Okay.
See, now you feel my predicament. I'm stuck here with all these waifus that I recognize.
So we
but,
have,
it's been so long.
We have two more waifus, I believe, from Pokemon, which we will not touch, and then we have other waifus who I do not recognize. Help me out here.
Yeah, I'll help you. Just let my buffer finish itself. All right.
Help. Okay.
I cannot help.
Okay, so we're gonna skip this row. We're gonna skip this row. I don't recognize any in the next row either.
I think one of them's from Toradora.
I don't know anything about Toradora. Isn't the one next to Misty from Kill la Kill? Misty?
It's the one with the red shirt, orange shirt. Is she from?
That ain't Misty, but yes, that's Mako or Mako. I don't know that person. I can't rank a waifu I don't know. You can't marry a woman you just met. Okay. I'm a little bit excited to get to this row because look, Megumin. I'm sorry.
You cannot do that. That is child.
Okay, so we have I recognize the Mizukage right here.
I see Rika.
She is waifu. Have you seen her?
Seen
her?
Seen who?
The red hair girl, the Mizuka. Frick. What was her name? Who is the Mizukage's name? Her May. She is not only the most powerful ninja in the mist, but she also takes care of them. And she is hot waifu.
But you're forgetting Rika, the one with the eye patch and the black hair.
Oh, I don't know.
Have you seen Love Trinity?
I don't know anything about that.
Jeez. Wow, from my experience of what I've listed, everyone can tell I'm stuck on romance animes. Rika is just basically the most sweetest, most innocent thing you could ever find.
And Kirk says, "How does she see with this hair?" Well, how does she see with an eye patch? Okay, it's the same thing.
There's at least 3
Like,
characters
it's
in this row that have eye patches.
Oh man. All right, so we're not gonna touch Megumin.
Oh, wait. Tell me, how do you know Megumin, but you do not know Konosuba?
She's a fucking meme.
I know she's a meme, but geez,
All
I should have
I know-
influenced you.
All I know about her is that all she can do is explosion.
That's the only magic she can do. It's
That-
amazing. And immediately after, she loses all senses and she cannot move.
Explosion! Yes, I told you
Like-
Konosuba is on my list to watch, and that is precisely the reason. However, I haven't gotten to
You're gonna love it. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
explosion. She's a meme. Okay, all right. So I don't know anything about your girl. You don't know anything about my girl. So let's do both. What would you rank your girl, and I will rank my girl.
Mine's pretty much submissive type, so definitely C rank. Average.
Average waifu.
That's pretty much her best attribute.
And
Is that she's
May
innocent.
would be wow. Yep, she's right up there with Hestia for sure. She's not quite Bulma tier. She'll still fuck you up, but she is definitely Hestia tier. All right, so where are we at? Let's go down. We have a brand new refreshed. I only recognize the Stalker girl and what's her name, Mikasa.
Yeah.
Oh man, Mikasa is waifu. If you don't agree with that,
she's S plus. She's nothing but S plus. I mean, she's got everything. She's got the looks. She's got the body. She's got the mindset.
Okay. We're gonna do 2 more rows, and then I'm gonna have to call it quits because we're not even halfway done, and we have more to do.
Yes.
Okay. We'll go to the next guest in a couple more rows. Okay, so we got this row right here. I recognize the girl from, I forgot what it was, Beyond the Boundary. I don't remember her name, but I recognize her. Do you recognize anyone?
Hold on. My refresh buffer.
Oh no.
I swear it wants to function, but
It's okay, we're
whenever-
almost, we can go soon.
I know we're close to the end.
So
We're
close.
close.
So
close.
Oh,
Okay. I
man.
somewhat got it caught up. All right. Oh shoot. You know what? I'm gonna let you grab this one because I got blurred screen right now.
All right, so let me look up her name, Beyond the Boundary, because now I feel bad. She is Mirai. Apparently her name is Future. Okay, let's go. She is not a very good wife. I'm gonna put her in D tier. Yes, she is very skilled at what she does, but that is not necessarily waifu material. So she is not domestic abuse. She actually does care. But I wouldn't waifu her. Okay, one more row. What did I say?
All right, and the last option is you. Okay, we're putting you at S plus tier. Nah.
Yes, just stick me up there. Okay. Actually, let me where am I at? This is where I'm at. Okay, I'm at the row with all the One Piece characters, Evangelion, and more Pokemon.
I mean, those are always tough to work through. Those 3.
Hey, have you? I mean, No. Okay, so let's use her because we all know she's got a problem. She's definitely D tier. Yep. Okay, so this is our official waifu tier list that we have been given with the time that we have. I see a horrible person in one of those rows. Me too. Me too. I've seen a lot of horrible people in a lot of rows. It's okay. It's okay, Kirk. We're gonna do a different tier list in just a minute. Okay. So let me ask my other guest who I would like to bring on here. All right. Give me just a second for transition. And this is going to look odd for just a sec. Bam. All right. So here's all of my peoples that are here with me for today. I'm sorry I haven't introduced them. From left to right, we have Kiri, who is a PNG right now because his model isn't alive.
Don't judge.
Sylvester Sato. S3 is right here next to me.
Hello.
Hi. And Tira, who has special eyes today.
To my eyes.
So what do you guys think about this tier list?
You put my girl Mirai in D tier.
What other
You
option
put
was there?
Chestia so high. She needs to be in D for them Ds.
What? Hestia's bestia.
Hestia's Suxia. I
Oh,
don't like
hate-
Hestia.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're controversial.
Okay, tell
Did
me
they
more about
worse than-
Mirai. Convince me that I need to move Mirai.
Glasses.
Done.
The
Done.
only thing.
C
That
tier.
is it.
Now what? Give me more.
Give you more?
No, that's it.
That's it.
She's cute. She's
Why do you need more?
glasses. Yeah, exactly.
No,
I feel
give
like
me
you're
more.
referencing
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more.
Fuel, give me fire. Give me that
I
which
feel like
desire.
Albedo should be lower.
Who?
Albedo, the succubus from like the very
No,
beginning that you put
no.
in D.
Albedo should
yeah,
stay in.
yeah.
No,
Bro,
no.
Does she
Albedo
belong in
scares
domestic
me.
abuse?
She
Are you
scares the
Fredo?
crap out of me. She's creepy. She's so
She's not
creepy. Yes, she
She's-
is.
She's like forced to love.
No.
Well enough.
she's like
I
she's
think
like glued to you, clingy. That's all.
I
That's
think
how
the-
it starts.
the character from Sword Art Online should be in the lowest tier. The incest.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Well, if you think
Even
about it,
below domestic
parents-
abuse. She's not going to be interested in you unless you share a chromosome.
Just change don't know to incest.
Done.
Yeah, there we go.
yeah,
There we go.
Okay.
Let's.
All right. So you said Albita is just affectionate to a skeleton. Yeah. Does that really make you
well, that's because
waifu?
he changed the program. So she's programmed.
crazy.
I think I have a
She's
chance.
crazy. Don't stick your dick
Okay.
in crazy.
I mean, that's what
That is
that's what gets.
that
But
But
more
Bulma's in S tier.
Bulma is
Of
S
course,
plus.
Bulma
Yes,
is
I
tier.
highly agree.
She's
with Bulma.
crazy.
God tier. Excuse me.
Yeah, she's great.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
she's
imagine
crazy.
a wife who could bring you a little pill that you just throw on the ground. And you got new clothes, just like that.
Dude,
Just like, hey, Bulma, you know what?
So
I need
it's
some
okay
support.
to stick
some-
freaking crazy if she's rich, is what I'm hearing.
she's not
I
that
mean,
crazy.
She's
I mean,
talented.
if your husband went off to, I don't know, destroy himself and the planet every other day, you'd be
Okay,
kind of
but
pissed
she also
too.
chose him as her husband.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
yeah, okay, she could
But
be
he had
crazy.
puppy eyes. It wasn't her fault.
I think she just needed a dom who was more dom than her.
Vegeta is not a dom. I'm gonna put that on record. Vegeta is the
Yeah.
most beta I've ever. He has the most beta energy of any anime I've ever seen.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
I
Okay.
agree with you with that.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I take that back. I'm wrong. I've been proven
We
wrong.
gotta-
No,
Oh,
no, don't do it.
That was heated.
You're gonna anger the communities.
Okay, I'm done.
You're
I'm
doing
What
done.
you have to
community?
do.
The
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z community agrees with me.
What are you talking about?
All right. I give up. Okay. So we're gonna move on to our next tier list, and for our next tier list, I'm going to have our special guest. Bear with me for just 1 second while I do
Chewy
this.
Pip says himbos.
Yo,
Himbos?
himbos? What does that
Himbos?
mean?
It's what everyone in Dragon Ball Z is. A himbo.
I don't want
No.
to be called a
Wait.
himbo.
No, you don't. But that's
Hey.
just the fact of the matter. I don't make the rules.
But is
it's
Piccolo-
just the definition.
It's
Piccolo.
Piccolo's
Piccolo
a
is
plant.
material for everything.
Piccolo's hot.
He's material. Exactly.
Piccolo can be hot, but he doesn't even have a danger.
Are
Okay.
you sure
What?
about that? I mean, he has
Yeah,
stretchy
he's a
arm
plant.
extendo fingers.
Oh, I guess I didn't consider that.
All right, guys. All right. Let's wrap
We're
this
venturing
up.
out of the family-friendly zone.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
wrap
is this
up.
supposed to be
Yeah.
say so?
I'm not say so.
I am not say so.
All right.
Okay.
Say So, a song by Justin Timberlake.
It's a song by Doja Cat.
Oh, okay.
All right, so our next one is going to be with our Miss T-Ruff. We're going to do another tier. By the way, Miss T-Ruff,
Yeah.
I heard that you like fruity tea, so I got you a Snapple. It's a peach and berry Snapple. Okay.
Is
so...
it working? I'm trying to eat it.
It's working great.
Wonderful.
All right, so we are going to tier anime protagonists. This one is much shorter, so we can get through much more. Anime protagonists. This is really some of them I don't really consider good guys, even though they're considered the protagonist of their respective anime. So the very first one, we have the protagonist for Devilman Crybaby.
That's a Devilman Crybaby. That's an S tier.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
I love Devilman Crybaby.
Okay.
I haven't finished it, and I don't need to. It's perfect.
Okay, we need
I want to, though.
We need a generic shonen protagonist to be our baseline, our C tier. Who do you see who we might be able to use?
Naruto.
That was fast.
Well, he's the one that everyone thinks of when they think of a shonen anime, right? So he would be the
Okay.
the default, I would think.
I see Boruto. I don't see Naruto.
He's next to the guy from Furikuri.
Oh, there he is. Yes. Okay, thank you. C tier. C tier. Because I'm going to put an F tier here, right here. And actually, I think I should change the colors and flip them around because F needs to be, like, red. Am I wrong?
Good with that.
Blue, and then purple for God tier. Alright. Okay, so Naruto is our baseline. Do you recognize the second guy?
I can't see him at the moment.
Well, he's the first guy now.
Also, my face is in the way.
Yeah.
I do not.
Neither do I. Let's skip him. Boruto!
I'm gonna be honest. Boruto is... I'm gonna say Boruto's below Naruto.
I put him in
He
F.
could... Dang, okay. Bye, Naruto. Or Boruto.
Okay. What about Chihiro?
Chihiro. Chihiro goes... Let's see. I would say she's pretty high up there. I think she's a really good protagonist. Because she has like a really kind of interesting... I don't think she has an interesting arc, but I think that she creates interesting arcs in the other characters. So she's a catalyst.
So higher than Naruto or same as Naruto?
I would put her in the same tier as Naruto, but above Naruto. Like in front of him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have our little CL Phantom Hive. Everyone's screaming about Edward. I know. We'll get there. He's the next one.
was a little pussy ass nerd.
CL Phantom Hive.
CL's a baby.
Yeah.
He's a little punk.
Yeah.
I put him in either D or F. I like him as a character, but like as a protag, it's like blah.
Yeah. We
He's
could have
just
done so much better.
he's just there to make Sebastian exist.
Mm-hmm. Move over so that you guys can see. Okay. So we then have Edward Elric, everybody's favorite. He is a really good protagonist, though. He's a very hard worker. He is a genius. He will go to great lengths to get to what he wants. He makes good story. And he literally gave an arm and a leg to try and get his mom and brother back.
Put him in A.
Wow.
You want to put him in S?
No. That's fine. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's not a Devilman Crybaby. For me, that's the line.
Okay. Do you recognize these next two? Because I do not.
I feel like I recognize the second one, but I can't remember from what. And I'm also pretty sure the third one is a sport anime, and I don't watch sport anime.
Okay, so we're going straight to Aaron. Attack on Titan. What do we got?
Aaron.
Again, I've only seen into part of season 2.
I also have only seen 2 seasons of Titan Attack. So, I think he's a pretty good protag though, but he got like anger issues.
So
you could. I see you bad mouthing me in the chat. I would put Aaron is not as good as Edward. Put him in B. I think he's better than Naruto.
Okay. All right. Okay, then we have I don't recognize this person. And do you?
That is a baby. I'm not sure what it's from though.
Okay. Then we have Gintoki from Gintama, one of the greatest animes
I've
of all time.
never seen it.
Oh, really? So, since Gintama is probably the most random satire anime of all time, hey chat, what do you think? Where should I put Gintoki? Where would you put Gintoki? This is like super either he's super amazing or he's super awful. There's like nobody who thinks in between.
He has white hair. So I would put him higher.
You're being biased.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put him in B tier because he could have totally been better, but he's so much better than Naruto. So he's gotta be B tier. Alright. Fight me if you want to put him in A. I don't know.
I will not fight you.
I don't know if he can go that high. Okay, so now we have Gon from Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, however you pronounce it.
Hunter x Hunter. I'm not gonna die on that hill though. It can be however you want to talk it. I've never seen Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter.
I've heard that he's soft boy. And we like soft boys.
He's soft boy until the end, and then he is scary, confusing boy.
Oh, the arc, the scary, confusing boy arc.
Yeah, when you kill somebody that he desperately wanted in his life, he snaps.
You know, to you every time.
Yeah, it totally snaps, and then he goes through like Super Saiyan transformation or some shit because he's so pissed. And then everybody has to pay for it. But yeah, but as a protagonist, he is soft boy, generic protagonist, if you will. So I'm gonna put him in C tier because generic protagonist.
I was gonna put him around the Naruto tier from the description.
my boy Hachiman next. I don't know Hachiman. Do you know him?
Oh no. I don't know. The only one I know on this row now is the one from Free, and I think that the one before that is from a Gundam. No, the cry!
Are you okay?
The chat is crying!
Oh, Kiri, don't cry. Softboy just wants his dad. That's so true. Okay, so Free. Oh boy, why was he not in the waifu tier list?
He has an extra appendage, which made him not qualified.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Of an extra appendage. Okay, so as a protagonist, he doesn't do anything.
Say, like, he's a funny character, but as a protagonist, he's pretty weak.
He's F
I
tier.
put him like in D or F, because at least he's good for a joke.
Ooh, this is the royal tutor. I forget his name. Oh, I'm gonna look it up.
What? I
Royal
don't know what anime
tutor.
this is.
Tutor. It's the anime is the royal tutor. And I really enjoyed it because it's
Okay, no kana.
his name is Hein Wittgenstein. Hein. It's
Ooh.
like Heineken without the Ken.
Heineken minus Ken.
Okay, so it's Hein, and he literally can do anything, and he looks like a child. And he's like the biggest show off. Like, I mean, have you seen who am I thinking of? Like, I don't know, Gojo or Kakashi. Somewhere around
I know
there.
a Kakashi.
Okay, so you know how Kakashi at first you're just like, oh yeah, he's just another ninja, and we can get by him no problem. And then he's just like, what bam! I got something awesome, and you don't know about it. And then he just goes back and he's just like, yeah, I'm just a normal dude.
And then acts like he didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
he's
they
just
actually
too
didn't.
cool to bother.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so this guy,
Got
Hein,
it.
he was hired by a king to be the prince's tutors. There's like 6 of them, I think. The prince's tutors. Thank you for the follow, Zero. Okay, so the 4 heirs. Okay, so there are 4 princes that he's focusing on, and the whole idea is to groom them to be ready for the throne, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, Omega. So he gets hired to help these guys to become a legitimate royalty.
Oh.
Okay, and in order to
He is
do
a
that,
prince in training.
he is a prince that does. He's not a prince himself. He just can do everything.
Oh.
Yeah, he can do all the things. So what they did was they hired him, and they were like, okay, you're going to teach him math, but you're also going to teach him how to ride a horse, but you're also going to teach him how to dance, but you're also going to teach them politics, but you're also going to teach. And so he gets to do all the things. And if ever the princes get in trouble, he just shows off, and he's just like, yeah, I got them out of trouble. What about it?
Well, Big Deezy. You know, that's what I do.
Like, he is.
That's what I do.
I'm going to put him. I want to put him in A tier next to Edward Elric.
From what
he's
you're describing, I would
awesome.
agree.
Awesome. And as a protagonist, he's kind of a show off. But I definitely would not put him in S tier. They could do better for a protagonist. So I'm going to leave him in A. Okay, so I believe this is Hikaru from Hikaru no Go. Have you seen
Yeah, I
it?
was gonna say he's from like backgammon anime.
Okay, so F tier it is. All right, so this is when you can't remember the character in the story himself, you can't. He's not memorable. He must not have been that good. Come on, guys, don't hate me. Okay, so Hinata from Haikyuu. Oh, super inspirational. I used to watch Haikyuu when I was running because it would make me so hype.
Never seen Haikyuu.
Esri's like, you did not do that to my husband. I'm sorry.
To the guy from Hikaru no Go is your husbando?
I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll discuss later, I swear. Okay, so he would be definitely higher than Naruto. Definitely not as high as Hein. So I'm gonna put him at B tier because he does the hype. He does the protagonist job. He does the hype. Fair?
Is he better than Aaron?
Yeah.
Put him in front of Aaron.
Put Aaron in the back.
Bye, Aaron. You've
Okay.
been demoted.
I recognize this girl from Noragami. She was the girl that was turned into a ghost, and she had to help. What was his name? Shoot, what was
Good old what's his face?
the god? What was his name? I know his
I've
name.
never seen this anime. I can't help you.
Ah,
Yato?
yes, Yato.
I cheated. I looked at the chat. I'm not smart.
Yato, definitely. Yeah, okay, so her name is Hiyori. Okay, so Hiyori gets turned into a ghost and she helps Yato because Yato's freaking useless in this story up until you realize that he was a complete badass in the past and now he's just being a dumpster trash man. She takes care of him like mama. So, I'm going to put her in D tier because they could have totally done better, but she's not completely useless. All right, moving on. I don't know who this is. Do you recognize it?
Isn't she from K-On?
That's the only thing that I could guess.
I don't know anything about her.
Love Live.
Oh, it's Love Live. Okay, well we were wrong. So there you go.
I don't know her, so let's skip her. Okay, Ichigo.
Yeah.
Ichigo, generic anime protagonist, right there with Naruto. Okay, moving on. Midoriya. You know what?
Midoriya.
Midoriya deserves more recognition. He deserves more recognition than just.
You're gonna put Midoriya in the C tier?
I don't think I can.
I can't. I can't put Deku in the C tier. He works so hard.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna be in front of Aaron.
Yeah.
As a protagonist, he does help move the story, and he has so much character development. It's ridiculous.
Midoriya and Deku are the same person.
I just remember his name is Midoriya because Midori literally just means green. So Midoriya, I think it means Green Valley, and his hair's green, so I just call him Midoriya. Deku seems easier for everybody else. I don't know. Anyways, so now we have oh god, Tokyo Ghoul. Kaneki Ken.
Kaneki, yeah. I didn't see the picture, so I was like, what are you talking about?
Kaneki Ken.
I kind of like Kaneki. Although I don't necessarily think that he's like great protag. Stuff just kind of happens around him, and he takes it as it is. And then he goes through the spoiler alert. He goes through that like torture scene, where he gets his like fingernails or parts of fingers ripped off, and then he becomes edgy boy.
Man, that torture scene, I'm gonna say, was probably the best torture scene of all time. I kid you not. If I need something like that in my life, I go back to that scene in particular.
I read the manga, and it was a lot. It seemed like a lot more brutal in the manga to me. But I also have read Killing Stalking and
yes, I've read that too.
Boy.
I've read that too. But I still main that scene from Tokyo Ghoul at it was like the last episode of season 1. I still go back to it.
Crazy. It's good. It's good.
Sometimes you just need to hear a guy screaming.
Bloody murder.
Yes. As a protagonist, though.
I would almost want to put him in C tier, just because he's in the good. Like, I would put the anime above, but as a protagonist, I would put him in like a C or a low B.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with the C tier because he's not. I don't feel protagonist vibes off of him after season 1. I feel like he's more like a side character after that. So as a protagonist, he's not doing his job. So let's go. Who's this pink-haired girl? I don't know her.
I can't see her.
And then the next one we have is Lane from Serial Experiments Lane.
I don't know who that pink-haired girl is. She's probably from a slice of life I've never sawed.
I've never
I love
saw
Serial Lane.
I never saw it.
Serial Lane, A. Easy A. Maybe S, honestly.
I'll go ahead and put her in A. But
Where do you stand on the matter?
I haven't seen it in like 20
Oh.
years.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure she becomes the internet god, so that's quite an arc.
Okay. So next one we have is Lelouch. Lamperouge. Lelouch from
That's
Code
edgy
Geass.
boy from Code Geass.
Yes. Oh, he is most definitely. You know what? Can I please put him in S tier? All the stuff
Yes.
that he actually does and why, and he even fakes his own death so that he can make everyone else happy. He becomes the bad guy
Sham.
and then fakes his own death so that he can
He's
bring
the
peace.
bad guy.
He pretends to be the bad guy, and when his best friend finds out, he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna help you fake your own death, and then I'm gonna be the hero, and then everyone will be happy." And they all are like, "Yeah, cool, great idea." But throughout the whole thing, he
Can't
was
think
like,
of a better idea.
I know. But throughout the whole thing, you have this mastermind pulling the strings behind the entire series. Yeah, as a protagonist, he moves the series. Without him, there would be no Code Geass. Okay, without C2, there would be no Code Geass. But also without... Okay, so next one we have... Is that Light?
Yes, that is the Mr. Yagami himself, Kira. I think he's pretty bland. I would honestly put him in like a C.
I put him in D tier.
Oh dang.
I'd love to hate Light. Yeah, me too, Kirk. Me too. As a
D.
protagonist, he's not a protagonist. He's the antagonist of the story. He's doing the opposite of being a protagonist. I'm putting him in F tier.
You can't fool me, S3. I know this trick.
I just read it backwards. Okay. Next one we have the girl from Madoka Magica.
I love her.
I haven't seen past episode 1. Help me out here.
Okay. So.
I know the story, but how does she stand by a protagonist?
That's what I'm trying to think of, because she's like almost like a fake protagonist, because through most of the anime, she appears to the protagonist, but then you learn that like there's someone like behind the scenes working all there's like an actual protagonist. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
so she's not even the protagonist of the story. That she's someone that somebody's pulling her strings.
I would say so.
Okay, so
she's
low.
better than Naruto though.
What?
I think I don't know.
You just
if
said
it was
she doesn't even count as a protagonist.
She's you think she's a protagonist until like the end.
Okay, so
she's not an antagonist. And she becomes God.
What?
She becomes God.
You just say that so casually.
Oh, it's anime. That is casual. There's like at least one other character on this board who becomes God.
Okay. So, assuming that she doesn't become God, and we don't know the end of the story, for the most part of the story where she is the protagonist, how does she stand?
She kind of just responds as things happen around her. She doesn't have a sense of agency, so I'd put her in probably around the C or B.
I'll put her in
because
C.
I think as a protagonist, you want them to be the one who's furthering the story rather than things just kind of happening.
Exactly. And notice how our S tiers were the story. They weren't
Yep.
just part of it. They were the story. And
Story-
A tiers made the story. And B tiers were hype the story. And then C tier is just average. Okay, so now we have
Like,
our
they were there.
Yeah, okay. I don't recognize this girl. This next
I
girl.
can't
But
see
I do recognize the following one from Devil is a Part-Timer, and it is our Lord Satan.
Yeah, I don't know that girl, but I do know our Lord Satan. So that's where Lord Satan.
I don't know. As a protagonist,
It's hard for like for me, at least for me, for like slice of lives, unless like they're like, because I think Devil is a Part-Timer is really good, but you really need all the characters for this story to be interesting.
I agree.
And I think he's a good character. I would unfortunately, if it was just him and he just worked at McDonald's, it would suck. It wouldn't be a good anime.
All right, say less. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll put him up one more because he does stuff when things happen. Oh, really?
What?
Okay. I recognize this person. Isn't he's from Nabari no Oh. What was his name? Was that him? Is that Miharu?
Miharu?
No, it's not. It's not. Somebody else. Oh, did it? Let me open this. Let me close that one. It is Miharu. Okay. As a protagonist, he lets everyone else do the work.
Okay, so he's kind of low, or like C or D.
He is supposed to be the king of Nabari, but he doesn't know it.
Oh.
And everyone's just sort of protecting him and taking care of him and showing him where to go and stuff. And he's just like, what is going on? What the fuck? And Nabari's like the world of the ninjas and all that shit. And he's just like, I don't know what's going on, man. But okay.
He's like, sure.
He's like, I'm just a kid who just has no friends. And what the fuck are you guys doing? Okay, I'll go on. And so basically the story revolves around him, but he doesn't actually do anything as a protagonist. So I'm going to put him in F tier because he's just like CL. Okay, I do not recognize this person.
That character looks familiar, but I can't place from where.
But I do recognize the next one from Durarara.
Oh, is that what he's...
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's not good. Right? Like, the most interesting parts of Durarara don't even involve him.
The thing is, he's the one that pulls the strings in Durarara. In secret.
I haven't seen the entirety of it, so maybe that's my fault. Because I would have put him lower. He
does everything but in secret. In normal day-to-day life, he's just, chill. Durarara comes from $.
Oh, I always thought it was a motorcycle noise because of Celty, I guess.
No, Durarara go brr. No, it came from $. And because his group name is the Dollars, the show's name is Durarara. Because they would just say Dura Dura.
Dura.
Dura Dura.
That makes way more sense than what I came up with as my headcanon.
Nah, I had to look it up. It was bothering me. Okay, so
I'll allow you know more about it. I'll allow you to put.
I'm gonna put him next to our Devil King because although he is supposed to be one of the protagonists, technically in Durarara, all of the main characters are the central character,
Mm.
to the point where the creator actually said the central character is not any of the characters at all. The central character is the entire city.
Oh.
That's why they go through all the lengths of telling you the story of everybody that's going on in the city, because the city itself is the central character. So he's not even the protagonist.
He is just, but
How do you like them apples?
I don't even know what to say about him. That's how much I like him, I guess. I am speechless.
Is that tall blonde guy? What?
Tall
We're not
blonde
there.
guy.
Okay, we're at Mob right now. We're at Mob. Have you seen Mob?
Yes, I love Mob Psycho.
I have not seen it. Give me details.
This kid has psychic powers,
Let me rephrase
he's
that. Tell me about this kid, because I know the synopsis of the story. I'm sorry.
okay. I think he's like a maybe S tier, because the whole kind of thing revolves around him. If he was just a regular kid, the story wouldn't exist. But because he actually has psychic powers, then it furthers the story along. Arguably, maybe not S tier, because a lot of what furthers the story along is his relationship with that blonde guy.
So A tier?
Yeah, because he kind of pulls the strings of Mob. It's kind of manipulative.
All right, I believe it. I believe it. This guy, I recognize him, but I don't
Dangle
know.
Wrangle.
Okay.
Dang Gang Rang Gang.
I don't know anything about it.
I can't remember his name, but he is like Makoto. Yes, Makoto.
Where's he from?
He's from Danganronpa.
Oh, that's why he looks familiar. I planned
Yeah, he's
on
in that
watching
very
that.
very particular style. I've played the games. He's from the first one.
How does he stack up compared to Naruto as a protagonist?
As a protagonist,
He mashed potato.
he's honestly below Naruto as a protagonist.
So D?
Yeah. I mean, he's a good character, but protagonist, meh.
How good is the protagonist if you are the protagonist? Oh, Kirk is... Guys, if you don't know, Kirk is a retired isekai protagonist.
Oh.
How
is it in retired Isekai land?
I think he's just playing games with us now.
Oh, really?
Kirk, how is it going in retired isekai land? Oh, you are
Makoto in Danganronpa. Oh yeah, the Makoto is a self-insert kinda.
Okay.
So doesn't have much personality to him.
All right, so our next one is shoot, I know his name. I had it off the top of my head. He's from Assassination Classroom. What's his name? Oh my gosh, I know this one.
Only seen like 2 episodes of Assassination.
Nagisa. Yes, I adore Nagisa, but Nagisa is not complete as a protagonist. The actual protagonist in Assassination Classroom is the entire class. Just like that thing, yeah. So should we count him as just Nagisa? He'd be pretty low. If we count him as the entire class of Assassination Classroom, they're going to be pretty high. What do you think?
Well, it's just if it had the entire classroom, then it's kind of the same issue with the Durara character, right? Where the entire character is the city.
Yeah,
so I would
main
put
characters.
them...
But if I use this box and say instead of Nagisa, I have the entire class in there, then where would I put it?
16 assassination classroom. So it would really be up to your discretion.
Oh, okay.
I would put it high. I would put it higher than the Durarara because it's a very low webby.
I would actually, if I were to grade it as the entire class, I'd put it at A tier because it's not it just like how we were grading them, where S tier is the story and A tier moves the story. Koro Sensei is the story, and the entire class moves the story. So I put him in A tier as the entire class, not as Nagisa. If it were Nagisa, he'd be down here as a D tier because he's not the only protagonist. And
Indeed.
he is not complete on his own if you count him as such.
We are counting he is representing the classroom.
Yes, he's representing the classroom. Okay, so protagonist from Furikuri, I don't know his name.
Takun.
I thought that's just what she called him.
Well, what is a name if not what someone calls you?
Let me look up.
I think it's Naota.
Yeah, it is Naota.
I would put Takun in either A or B. Because if Haruko didn't come and bash his head with a guitar, there'd be no thing. But once she does that, a lot of it kind of revolves around his grown appendages.
Okay, he seems pretty average to me, though.
Really?
Yeah. As a protagonist, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, I think to his credit, that's kind of the point, since Furikuri is very much a coming of age story around specifically what it's like to kind of grow up as a teenage boy and experience hormones and stuff.
Okay. So would he be moving the story or the hype of the story?
I would say B.
Okay.
Because a lot of things he just kind of has to deal with.
All right. So gonna do a couple more.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to speed run some of these.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just grabbed Shion.
Shion?
I mean, no.
I've never seen Gurren Lagann.
Simon. His name is Simon. And he is from Gurren Lagann. He is not the protagonist. Again, Kamina is the central character. But it just so I'm gonna spoil it so hard. But it happens way at the beginning. So the central character dies at the beginning. But he is the central character because he is the one that moves the entire story. He is the S tier. Now, Simone is not an S tier at all. Simone was moved because of him. So I'm going to put him as B because he is the hype of the story. He is not the story. Okay.
All right.
Speed run. Soma. Soma. What are we going to do with Soma?
Which one is Soma?
Soma from Food Wars.
Oh, I haven't watched Food Wars, but I would say probably a B because all the characters kind of go through their own kind of thing, right?
Yeah. All right. What about Saitama? He sucks as a protagonist.
His whole thing is he doesn't want to be the protagonist.
He's F tier. Okay.
F tier.
Speed run. Okay. What's his name from Blue Exorcist? Oh shoot. What is?
Never seen it.
He
probably C.
He becomes an exorcist, but he's legitimately the son of the devil. So it's like, let's use your devil powers against. Yeah, he is the story. I'm gonna put him in. You know what? No, he's not the story. He moves the story. Maybe I might put him down one more because I'm not sure
to argue for or against him.
I'm not sure because he's not this story. He kind of is though. It's all about him being that way because of his jerk of a dad. But he's not moving it like Lelouch. I can't put him at Lelouch.
Put him in a high A tier.
Okay, high A tier.
Put him like in front of Ed or whoever.
in front of
Whoever
him.
you think is better.
Okay. All right. Who else do we recognize? I recognize Spike from Cowboy Bebop. He's pretty cool.
Either A or S, I would say.
No, he's not S. He's not the story, but he does move
Not
the
A.
story. So I put him at A. He does move the story. All right. Who else do we recognize?
I'm lagging a little bit, so I have to wait
It's
to
okay,
see the
it's okay.
pictures.
Oh!
There's Psycho what's Psycho? Mr. Psycho with the pink hair and the little doers.
Oh, yes. As a protagonist, he's God. Come on.
He's God. He literally changed it to where people have hair colors just so he wouldn't look weird. He changed the human genome.
I didn't know Xion was on this list.
Xion?
Wow, Xion. He's from number 6. I know. Oh wow, I love
A little
that
bit.
show.
I've never seen it all though.
Number
so I don't know.
6 is it's a good
It's a
story on
BL.
its own. Yes, it is a BL. It's a good story on its own, and I really want people to see it for the story, not for the yaoi, because there's not hardcore yaoi. Don't look for it. But I mean, if you want that, read the light novel. But I know way too much about this. As
It's
a
okay. You're allowed to like
protagonist-
things.
As a protagonist, I would put Nezumi ahead of him.
Okay.
Even though Nezumi is like his protector, and the story actually centers around Xion and how he got all messed up and how he has to help the corrupt world. I'm gonna put him down here D tier because he actually still does stuff. I mean, he's right here at the guys who kind of sort of are along for the ride stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We have
Speed running.
Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice is S because the whole story is Yuri and him being on ice.
We can't do that. Come on. As a protagonist, he's kind of a wuss.
But doesn't he make the whole story?
He moves the story for sure.
All right. Well, then at least an A.
Okay. So, Sakura.
I haven't seen Yuri on Ice. I was just going off of
Sakura from Cardcaptor
little I know.
Sakura. We're speedrunning.
Speedrun. A or S.
A for sure. She moves the story. You know what? No, I'm gonna put her in B tier. She's the
Alright,
hype of
B.
the story. Okay. Who else do we recognize?
Isn't Shinji in there?
Evangelion. Let's go. Useless. Let's go. Okay.
Put him.
Tanaka, completely useless. If there is an F, he is the F tier. His series is literally called Tanaka-san.
That
He's
guy.
useless.
But there he goes.
He's listless, not useless.
Put the panda in S.
Put the panda in S, or else we're gonna be in trouble.
You have to put the panda in S because it's a panda. I've never seen the anime it's in. It doesn't matter. It's a panda. It's an S.
Okay, so have you seen
There's that gambling anime. I'm gonna say probably. I don't think the pro tag matters as much. I would put them in the
wait, which one?
in D. The black hair girl with the red uniform.
Okay.
It's like near the bottom-ish.
Okay. We got shoot, what's this called? It's the vampire show. I forgot what it's called.
Vampire Nights?
No. Shoot.
I don't know.
Shoot. I'm having a brain fart. What? Google. List me some vampire animes. List me some vampire animes, and then I'll
Rosario?
I'll be able to pick it out.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You don't know what you signed up for.
There you go. No.
It's not Vampire D.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of vampire anime.
Help. Here it is. Okay.
Good lord.
Seraph of the End.
I think I've actually seen that.
Yes.
I hated it.
I
have seen this.
It's not memorable, and as a protagonist, he is very average, so I'm gonna put him in Naruto tier.
The blonde kid is more interesting than the protag.
I agree. Okay. ReZero, have you seen it?
Nope.
Neither have I, so we're not touching him.
Skipping.
Anyone else you recognize before I wrap it up?
There's Nozaki, that girl with the little hair dealies. She's from a slice of life, so it's gonna be one of those D things.
The pink hair girl?
It's like reddish.
Yeah.
It's next to her, I
she's
think.
gonna be like
The
D
one that's
tier?
closer.
This one? Was I wrong?
The one. It's the one that was. It was where she was, but to the left of her.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. I know who
Kirk
you're. I know
says
who it is.
watch ReZero. Okay.
Yes, that one.
Are my other guests still here so we could do a wrap up
Sorry.
of this?
I tried to speed run.
Are you guys here? So Sylvester,
Moshi mosh.
Kiri.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm here.
Okay.
Howdy.
Okay, so let me move you over here to where I am. Where are you at? There we go.
I'm sorry JoJo's not on the list, but I've never seen a JoJo.
Bruh.
Sorry.
You're great.
Oh
You'd make
no.
so many people mad with that.
Oh no.
I'm okay with the controversial opinions.
Oh man. Okay, okay.
Invisible.
You guys,
Jeez.
our thing messed up because Sato's not here.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Bye, Sato.
do a share screen and see if it fixes anything. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. Nope, it doesn't fix.
We should have asked him for his PNG as a placement.
Placeholder.
Oh, boy.
PNG.png.
PNG.png.
Oh boy. Lock that.
Ding ding.
Lock
Ding
that.
ding 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 ding.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys,
Whoa.
I can't find
am
your
I-
thing. Okay.
It's all falling
Uh-oh.
apart. The dream is collapsing.
You know what?
No.
You know what? Okay.
All
Okay.
simulation.
You should have bad pictures of MS Paint drawings of us on standby, and just put them as placeholders.
Classic MS
Oh,
Paint.
that would be so cute.
Okay, so what I can do though is I can one second, put you right here and add where are you? Where are you? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for this. Why can't I grab that? Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Please stand by.
Please stand by.
Serious error has occurred.
We need to sing the the hang in there song.
Hang in
Song is
there.
It's just this. It's just like the little elevator tune in the background whenever there's technical difficulties.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got two of you in here. I'm sorry about that, T-Ruff.
That's okay. I have taken up so many screen times already.
Okay, so I got Kiri in here and I've got S3 in here. Feedback from what we did.
Yeah.
My boy Hachiman. I want to cry.
Hachiman?
Yes. Oh my god, I love him so much, and you guys didn't know him.
I don't know who Hachiman is.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
the problem. That's why I
Tell-
said
tell
no,
me.
he's in the first one, just the front-facing dude in the first row.
Are you serious?
literally the first
Yeah.
guy.
No,
Wait,
not the first guy. The guy with the weird coat thing. That's also
Oh, okay.
front-facing. Near the end of the first row. He's so cool. I thought the anime he was from was decently popular. I
What
guess I'm
was the
wrong.
anime?
From?
Oregairu.
I've never seen
I
that.
don't know.
My teen
Never heard
romantic
of it.
comedy is wrong as I expected. It's so good.
I have now heard now you said the English name. I've heard of it.
What's
I
it
know
called?
nothing about it.
What's the English name?
My teen romantic comedy is wrong as I expected.
It's a long name.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a light novel name.
Yes.
yes, it
light
is the light
novel
novel.
names.
Isn't it kind of newer?
No,
No, I thought
I
it was
think
made
it
in like
started.
last year or whatever.
I think the second season was in 2015.
Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking of then.
Well, there was a third season.
Maybe. I don't know.
Aside from that, I mean, Lane. I would have put Lane in S.
Lane is basically God, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I said Lane and S, but
Okay. Lane's an S.
I just really like the anime she's from.
yeah, it's a good anime.
It's a
kind of
really good anime.
abstract. It's really artsy.
I've seen people get really give it really bad scores because they didn't understand it.
Well, I don't think it's for everyone. I think
It's
if you
not.
like it, then you
Bye,
you think it's really
Chewie.
good. Bye, Chewie.
Okay. Okay, I have Kiri and S3 here who are waiting patiently. Which one of you said that you probably can't stay that long? I'll start with you.
I think it was me.
You think? Maybe?
What do you mean you
You
think?
think maybe? Are you
I'm
sure?
not sure if I was the only one. I thought someone else also said that they were gonna leave. Oh, that they weren't gonna
Then
be able to stay
Sato.
as long.
Sato.
Oh, okay.
Sato stepped out. Okay, so okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, let's go. Let's give you your hot chocolate. Here you go. Here's your hot chocolate.
Hey,
Oh wait, I'll mute.
All
My
right,
time's
back
still
to the
ticking.
void.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, so your job is now we are going to make a shonen anime tier list. We have the rankings S, A, B. I'm gonna call this average, butt cheeks, and literal shit. Are you ready? These are
sure.
these are the only tiers that are worth rating. Okay. First one's Attack on Titan. How do you feel about that? Again, I'm only on season 2.
I think I only watched like 2 episodes. One from the first episode, and then the other one's like somewhere between the first and second seasons.
Mhm.
It looks really cool. It's really strong in the art style, and it's pretty different than like other animes I've seen.
I like the
So
choreography. That's all I can say.
yeah. So it's either gonna be average or B at least, just because I don't know too much about it.
I'm gonna go with average because I also do not know much about it. Okay, next one, Black Clover. I want to get caught up on this one. I'm at like that what was it? The Royal Knights arc.
The only thing I know about Black Clover is that when I went to FIE, they had a mug that used to be $20 and it was being sold for $3. So that's all I know about Black Clover.
Okay, so we picked the wrong tier list.
No. I'm just
Okay,
even
so I'm gonna give it a B because I feel like its story and art wise, it's just one tier above Attack on Titan. It has mad choreography too. Just because it wasn't animated by Mappa, wasn't it Mappa that did it? This is boy even watch animos. Moving on.
watch a lot of
Bleach.
older ones.
Bleach. Is Bleach average or butt cheeks?
Average. It's really good. It's got really good quality. Compared to like newer animes, it's not really as impressive anymore. But then again, it is a little bit older, so it has to be at least average, I think.
Okay. We have Blue Exorcist. I
I
didn't
much
know it was
about it, but I do
considered a
know
shonen.
that it's pretty good quality.
Is it average or butt cheeks?
Have you ever seen anything from it?
I've seen the whole thing.
Okay.
And here's the thing.
You're a judge.
It's really good as a show. It's really good as a story. It's really good characters. However, you also have the memorability factor. The one that says, if I rewatch this, will I already know what's going to happen? And the answer for this one is no. No, it has no rememberability. And it has very little rewatchability because you go, oh yeah, I know this dude's the son of Satan. I know exactly what happens at the very, very end. I think, wait, no, I don't even remember this kid's name. Okay, for that it is butt cheeks.
Yep, butt cheeks it is.
Okay, Boruto, literal shit. Dragon Ball Z. I hate on Boruto so much.
No, I agree with that. Dragon Ball Z. Not sure if I love it just because it was one of the first animes that I watched, or if it was actually good.
As a shonen, rating it as a shonen.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I think B.
B.
One of the most iconic. I mean, it's one of the most iconic and not impressive. But
I'm gonna put it on
A
just as a. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, it's fine. I completely forgot there was like a level on top. So yeah. A.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it at A just because I'm sure that there's been better shonen animes and it is iconic. Even though people want to bring it lower. This one particular, actually, this picture is not Dragon Ball Z, it's Dragon Ball Super. Okay. Is Dragon Ball Z on here? Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is the very next one. It would go up right there. Okay. All right. So we made the right decision. Dragon Ball Z is a tier above Dragon Ball Super. Okay, then we have Death Note. How do you feel about Death Note?
Okay. I think it's a really good anime, but as a shonen, it leans more towards like mystery and like suspense than just full out action.
Mm-hmm. I think shonen should be more story action based stories because that's what their target audience is geared towards is action adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree.
Let's go average. All right, Full Metal Alchemist. S tier.
Okay, that's yep.
It has everything
it's definitely
you need.
Gotta be all the way.
Everything you ever wanted from a shonen anime is in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, every person who's ever liked anime has at least loved it.
Okay, Fairy Tail. I would put it as a higher tier. So I wouldn't call it butt cheeks, even though I actually, admittedly, have not finished. I got past the time skip, and then life happened, so I did not finish it. But it is a very good anime. I'm not sure if I would. Yeah, it has the action adventure aspects. It has the power of friendship aspects.
Yeah.
It is iconic. I'm gonna put it next to Dragon Ball Z. It is just as iconic.
Very fair.
MLP, on shonen anime.
My Little Pony.
What? It's no. No.
Are they saying My Little Pony?
I don't know. I think so. T-Ruff, My Little Pony?
My Pony is the best shonen anime.
Because power of friendship.
No cap.
Okay, Gintanma. Gintanma is also very iconic, but not Dragon Ball Z level iconic. So, unless you want to fight otherwise, I'm going to put it at B.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Okay. All right. What about Haikyuu? Haikyuu, it has been labeled officially as the best, the single best sports anime that has ever been made. Can you believe that?
Yes, and it's definitely got the power of friendship.
Yeah, it's got the power of friendship and trust on its side.
Yeah, I haven't finished it, but I do think that it has to go somewhere between S and B.
I have finished it. It is very hype. It's actually there has to be more. They keep saying that the last one was the final season, but I think there's going to be a final season part 2 like what they're doing for Attack on Titan. It's
Okay.
not quite done. You know how Attack on Titan was like, oh my god, it's the final season. You're like, oh no, 12 episodes left until the end. And then at the end, they're like, oh, by the way, there's a part 2. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell? Okay, so 12 more episodes until the end. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing with Haikyuu, except for 24 episodes at a time, which is ridiculous.
Wow.
I don't know. As a shonen anime, I would put it on average because it's as hype as it is still just a sports anime.
Yeah, that is a good point.
All right. Next one, Hunter
Wait,
x Hunter.
didn't one of them get like? Oh,
What?
I was just gonna say, didn't one of them get like critically injured, or like die or something? No.
In Haikyuu?
I keep. Yeah.
In a volleyball anime?
Yeah, I just remember that there was like some kind of sports anime that got really popular, and then like someone made a meme about it that was like, "Oh boy, it's a sports anime. No one can get critically injured," and it just cut to like a spoiler of like one of the characters just getting actually killed and sent to the hospital.
Okay, that was not Haikyuu.
Okay, never mind then.
There
Forget.
were times when they've gotten sports injuries, but nothing critically like that. Okay, so Hunter x Hunter, speaking of critical, I'm going to bring Hunter x Hunter up to A tier because it has everything you need in a shonen anime, but it's still not the best. It is iconic, like Fairy Tail and Dragon Ball. It is iconic. And it does have the action adventure aspect. It does have the power of friendship aspect. It does have a training arc. What else do you want? It has the really strong old dude. It's basically Dragon Ball Z for a different generation.
Yep.
We good? We good? Okay, let's move on. What is this? What is this? Hajime no Ippo? Have you seen that?
No.
Neither have I. Let's
Tell
not
you
touch it.
very much.
Neither have I. Let's not touch it. JoJo. Okay. Okay.
Jojo.
JoJo. JoJo. It is not only iconic. It is meme worthy. It is the non-stop mother of memes. It's S tier. I'm sorry, JoJo.
It has to be.
Kono Dioda. Okay, Rurouni Kenshin.
Never heard of it.
What? What? You've never heard of Rurouni Kenshin? Oh my god. It's like a...
No. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take like a note of that just so I can watch later.
Yes, watch it. It's one of the older ones if you don't mind the older style. And Omega's like, no, what? Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin is... yeah, let me spell it correctly for you. Rurouni Kenshin is...
Oh, R. Okay.
It is macaroni. It is...
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying, macaroni.
It's it's a historical fiction, so it's based on real events at the beginning of the Meiji era, when all you have like the last samurai are dying out kind of thing, and everything from the Western world is coming into Japan, that kind of time. So we're talking like, I think the 1800s. It's the 1800s. And all the samurai are pretty much going unemployed and dying, etc., etc. And Kenshin, well, he trained as a samurai, not like the legitimate one that was owned, but as an assassin. And then when the war was over, he was like, "Wow, I killed a lot of people. I should probably stop." But he can't get rid of his sword because it's like his soul, you know. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna put it in B tier because it is. I would put it in a higher tier than these guys as a shonen. It's got everything that you need in a shonen. It's got action. It's got fighting. It's got adventure. It's got leveling up. It's got power of friendship. And the most hella character development I've ever seen. So, oh, also there's OVAs. If you want to watch the OVAs, they're like the prequel. Samurai X Trust and Betrayal would be the prequel. All right. And that show, I know all the lines like the back of my hand. I can recite that show. I started watching that show as soon as it came out. Yeah, I have a problem. Yeah, the OVAs are really, really sad. Like they go into your heart and tear out your heartstrings. But it gets the point across. And then the actual shonen anime right here, the main series is a little more lighthearted with all the generic shonen aspects. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Kuroko's baskets. Kuroko no baskets. Kuroko's basketball. How do you feel about that?
I feel there's a basket.
I feel there's a basketball anime coming on. Okay, well, in this basketball anime, instead of being normal sports anime, they all have superpowers, but they don't tell anyone. Ooh. So
that does sound rad.
Yeah, I know, right? Because they have to hype it up somehow. Otherwise, it'd just be a copy of Slam Dunk if you've ever seen that.
I've read the manga for Slam Dunk.
Okay, so it's very similar to that. Just it tried to make it a little more interesting by giving them each their own little power.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in butt cheeks.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm gonna put it in butt cheeks because as hype as they tried to make it, I think they tried too hard. My Hero Academia. Oh boy, guys, don't judge me.
Tough one.
This is a high tier one. This is a high tier one for shonen. It's got everything that you need in shonen and more. This is DBZ level shit. This is DBZ level shit. Let me put it right there. Yeah, it's DBZ level shit. Stop me at any time.
Especially love. Actually, yeah. I super love like the character developments. Like a lot of the characters at the beginning, they don't seem to be all that impressive or important. It seems like a kind of generic story at first, but like as the seasons go by, they just develop into such unique personalities, like Shigaraki, like Twice, like a whole bunch of the other characters too. The class members also. You actually get to see a lot of that growth throughout the year.
I agree. I absolutely agree. All right, so our next one, Naruto. Generic, average, or B tier?
It's gotta.
Or what? This is
here because like I know like right now it's all about My Hero Academia and JoJo, but like go back to 2016. And if you ever thought of a person that liked anime, the first thing you would picture is a kid Naruto running down the hallways.
Okay, I agree with you. Because of the shonen aspect. Kiri said I was that kid. Because of the shonen aspect, it is classic shonen. I agree. All right. We now have 7 Deadly Sins.
been meaning to watch that. I feel like it's been recommended to me like all the time.
I didn't get very far past season 1. It I Seven Deadly Sins was one of those shows where it starts out great and then it turns out dog shit. Kind of like Game of Thrones. So I'm gonna
Okay.
put it in butt cheeks because it went from average to literal shit. So I'm just giving it the average, right in the middle, butt cheeks.
The average at the average.
Yeah, yeah. Noragami. We were just talking about that. Noragami is considered a shonen.
No better than me.
Noragami. Noragami. I didn't know that it was considered a shonen. I really like it, but it's not a shonen. I'm just not gonna add it to the list. One Piece. Oh, One Piece,
Hey,
guys. One Piece is right there with DBZ. You can't have a
yep.
shonen list and not have One Piece and DBZ be next to each other. Hold on. And Fairy Tail. Right there.
They have to hold
Bam.
hands.
They have to hold hands. Yes. Okay. What is this? One Punch. One Punch Man.
I feel like that also has to be
A tier as a shonen.
I
I think it's missing.
know that
It's missing. It's
Oh.
missing that adventure aspect. I think we have a lot of action and not a whole lot of adventure and not a whole lot of power of friendship. So it just moved down 2 tiers. Welcome back, Luna.
I guess I try to say about how like what's his face? Cyborg Boy and One Punch Man have like a really well, not really buddy relationship, but they're like very close teacher and students.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And One Punch Man
But again,
is a
that's
satire. It's
friendship.
not even. Yeah, it's just satire. What is this one? What is?
I can't see it.
It's the problem. I can't tell. I think it's Reborn. It's Reborn. Okay, it's Hitman Reborn.
Hitman Reborn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one I read a long time ago, so I know that I really loved it. And I know like at the time it was like one of the most popular shonen animes.
Did you fall asleep?
Sorry. Something was happening outside my window.
You look like you sort of doze off there. We're talking about Reborn. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Hitman Reborn. It was reborn as a hitman. Yeah.
That's
No, I'm just kidding.
That's not. I know the story. I've seen a whole like 15 episodes of it. Not enough to make an accurate judgment, but enough to say I liked it and I just forgot to finish. I think at the time I was trying to download all the episodes before I binge watched them, and then I just couldn't find all the episodes, so I didn't. I think that's what happened. That's why I never finished it. Welcome to the
For me, they had the Shonen Jump magazines, you know, the ones that you would get like weekly with like different samples of different different mangas, and that's how I tried Hitman Reborn. I didn't get to watch the beginning. I didn't get to read the beginning or the end, but I just read somewhere in the middle, and it was kind of easy to like be able to jump straight into it and like understand the story. Remember enough of it to like make a complete accurate decision, but I would have to say probably average.
I agree with that. It didn't give me enough hype to want to keep watching it. but I still want to watch it. Okay.
Not that memorability.
Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden. We had Naruto and now we have Naruto Shippuden. Should they be on the same level? What do you think?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think they should be on the same. I mean, like Shippuden was close enough so that it could still have that memorability.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have impact since it wasn't the first thing. Like whatever the series is, like even if it's movies or books or whatever, well, it's always the first thing that comes out is the most recognizable, the best one, and then everything after that is like a little bit less as impressive. You know what I mean?
You mean like Attack on Titan? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. um, I don't know what you mean because JoJo's just getting better and better. Okay.
JoJo's exception.
That's why it's S tier. All right.
Yes.
So Soul Eater is our next one.
A.
A rank. Soul Eater. It is very classic. I agree. All right. So
I just remember.
What?
I was just gonna say that I remember getting into it just because a friend of mine told me that there was twins and they were dual piston.
Oh, so you like the Pistol Girls?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I just thought that it was like really clever of having them as twins and also like metaphor, I guess. I don't know how you say it, but like just that parallel. You know what I mean?
I think I understand. Okay, so next one we have is The Promised Neverland. I didn't finish it. I did not finish the first season of it. I thought it was very messed up, but it is a different kind of shonen. It does have the adventure aspect. It does have the action aspect. It does have the power of friendship aspect, I think, a little bit, kind of, up until everyone dies. I think that's where it starts to mess up. That's where it starts to mess up. So I'm gonna put it on average tier.
It had potential, but didn't quite reach it.
Okay. Alright, so we have Yu Yu Hakusho. Holy cow, Yu Yu Hakusho. This one really depends on how ancient you are. And if you're as old as I am, it's A tier. If you're a little bit younger than me, it'll be B tier. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I was gonna say either.
I'm gonna put it in A tier because it has withstood the test of time. And those other two, we're not ranking because they're not shonen.
Yep.
All right. So, let me go ahead and make an attempt at getting T-Ruff in here.
This song's satisfying. Just seeing like that huge list of different animes and then all of them just being organized.
Neatly organized, absolutely. All right, let me just get everybody in here. All right. Oh, what did I do? Oh no, what did I do? Here we go again.
No.
Here we go again.
Oh no.
Here we go again. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing.
I'm gone.
You what?
Spilled my hot chocolate.
Oh, you spilled your. Don't spill your hot chocolate. No, it's still here. It's still here.
Is it
warm?
Okay.
It's hot.
It's quite hot.
All right. All right.
I feel like it's hot.
All right, I'm trying to get T-Ruff back in here.
I had to do it to you.
Of course.
Oh, you moved.
I did.
No. You moved for me.
Oh,
Yeah, something did move. I'm not sure what.
I don't know.
I know what
The weather.
moved. I know
It
what
wasn't
moved.
me.
Don't worry.
It wasn't me.
Don't worry. I know what moved. All right.
Okay, don't worry or don't worry. I get you later.
So I got T Ruff in here. I got Kiri in here. And now oh, this is why.
Can see forever.
Hi
Me
guys.
why?
Tell me why.
Hello.
Okay,
Ain't nothing
No.
but a heartache.
Okay, so thank you.
So,
100.
So,
Everything moved. I'm
Am
so
I right?
sorry.
Say so.
say so?
I don't know, every time I hear say so, I keep on thinking it's like some kind of yogurt.
Sounds delicious.
Ooh, a yogurt.
It's a yogurt that is called like yasoi or something.
Yes, away.
Oh, like with soy
That's it.
milk, right?
I have no idea.
Yes, soy.
I
Yes.
only eat chabani.
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 Chabani yogurt.
I eat yoplets. I
Yogurt.
love
All right, I got you. I got you, man. I got you back in here. I'm so sorry about that. All right,
Yeah.
let's make this a little bit
Everybody
less
loves a
crowded, guys.
comeback.
Can you I'm just gonna scoot you over that way a little bit, if you don't mind. Right there. You two cuddle.
Those
All right.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Hey, how
how's
you
it
doing?
going?
we're gonna make more room. Now
You
get
come here
closer
often?
together.
Okay.
I didn't think you were this interested.
Oh, guys, I'm
am.
trying to stay out of the way of the
Oh.
chat. Okay. We're good, right? All right, so
Oh no, you've moved me.
of course I have. You yes. I want you right here so that if I lean this way, I can. I was gonna give you head pets, but I'm just.
There's no arm control.
Just imagine.
Just imagine. Okay. Discuss. Shonen list. Shonen anime.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. But honestly, I would have put Fairy Tail in literal shit.
Ah.
I hate Fairy Tail so much.
Yeah,
Why
That's so
are you moving
mean.
me?
Okay.
because you're speaking with passion.
Oh yes. The earth quakes before me.
Indeed.
Yes. Oh man. Okay.
Exclamation
So Fairy Tale is gonna go at the bottom of A tier. How's that? Compromise?
I guess.
That's not much of a
I
compromise
guess.
since you guys are like,
I
it's pretty
guess.
good. And they're like, it's garbage.
I don't want to fight for where to put Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail is not a hill I'm willing to die on.
Soul Eater, I think the manga for Soul Eater was much better. I would put it in like average.
Okay. Where's Soul Eater?
It's in A tier.
I enjoyed watching Soul Eater. It's just
we'll
like
compromise and put it in B tier. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think Soul Eater has a lot of rewatchability.
It doesn't.
I agree.
There's so much
Yeah,
stuff
that
that
is
they
fair.
cut out.
E. Rest of it I pretty much agreed with. I think Yu Yu Hakusho belongs in A because I think it holds up really well even to today.
It
Mhm.
is
I don't
an
even
A.
watch a ton of shonen, so
Nah, you're good. I have nothing. I think this is pretty solid. I personally would put My Hero Academia in S tier, but I understand that a lot of people don't feel that way, and that's why it's an A tier.
I would have put.
Deku ruined My Hero for me.
Aw.
I don't like his character.
Oh,
See,
Oh.
I would have put One Piece
Wow.
in S tier, and let me explain why. Okay, One
Yes,
Piece is
make your
S tier.
case.
Okay, name any genre ever.
Ever?
It's in
Just
One
the
Piece.
genre?
A genre. It is in One
Horror.
Piece.
Horror.
It is in One Piece.
Yeah.
Thriller
Romance.
Bark has a whole.
Romance.
What's that? Romance?
Ramen.
Mecha.
Mecha.
Oh yes, it is in One Piece. Yes, there is mecha in
You're
One
lying.
Piece.
I'm not gonna
I'm
watch
not lying.
One Piece.
It's
Wait, really?
literally one of the characters. Frankie is a cyborg who makes mecha.
Have
I
you
don't-
seen
Okay, then,
all
yeah.
of One Piece?
Yes.
I don't.
You
have
are
enough
stronger
time.
than I will ever
Yeah.
be.
I'm
I
would
can never
never
watch
do that.
all of One Piece.
And there's every single genre in One Piece.
If there's
Every-
every genre of One Piece, does that mean that it excels as a shonen, though?
Okay, so I'm making my case. I'm making my case, but I will.
Seems like
I
it
will-
would. It
I-
seems like it would dilute the shonenness of it.
No. But the entire show is
Mm.
about the action, adventure, and the power of friendship. The entire show is that. So no,
It just also has the other stuff.
it just also has every single genre there is under the sun.
I would imagine it would have to. It has like 4 bazillion episodes.
Yeah.
Yes, it has almost 1,000 episodes.
Oh, I didn't.
I
I
still
also.
haven't finished.
I didn't get past the first episode of Black Clover because I hated Asta's voice.
Oh yeah, I kid you not. At some point, one of the characters tells Asta, like, "You're not gonna get anywhere by screaming." And
Yeah,
then,
and that's exact. I believe that.
and then he stops screaming. He goes, "Oh my
You're
god!
lying.
Oh no! I'm not." He goes, he has a training arc that goes something along the lines of, "Wait."
Holding his breath.
Change his voice.
He goes.
So is he Morgan
I-
Freeman?
He goes,
No.
if I keep screaming, it's not gonna do me any good. So I'm just gonna go ham. And he actually
And
gets
never
better.
talk
And
again.
no, it's not that he does talk. But he
I
talks
wish he
more.
wouldn't. His voice hurts me.
Okay.
How long does it take for him to stop screaming? 100 episodes, maybe?
15.
That's too much. For me.
Golly.
I don't remember.
I mean,
honestly.
115 are almost the same thing.
Oh no.
That's that's honestly the most iconic character arc I've ever heard. A shonen character not screaming.
That is pretty insane.
that is that okay. So Kiri, you would be our last guest. Do you guys want to do
Oh,
this
boy.
last one together?
It's up to Kitty since it's their slot.
Oh, I don't mind. We could do it together. I feel like it'd be funnier hearing us all
Okay.
fight.
It would be
I
funny.
want chaos.
Well, get ready because I'm controversial.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry.
me too. Your eyes, they look like 2 different eye colors.
Yeah, that's
Me?
because they're chroma key.
Oh, it's because my
Yeah.
eyes are usually green, but because of green screen, I can
Yeah.
see past forever. I don't just look into the mirror. I look through the mirror.
What?
I guess.
You heard me. What is this
Does that
tier
mean-
list?
Gee.
Well, I was gonna do it on main characters, but I figured that was too close to the shonen protags. So now we're
Yeah.
gonna do Studio Ghibli.
Mm,
I haven't
Ghibli.
watched the Studio Ghibli in so long.
We have enough time for Studio Ghibli. All right.
All I know
Ghibli.
is Totoro, and yeah,
God tier.
Good talk.
Good
Good
job.
talk. Totoro is god tier.
No, I'm
Howl's
renaming all
Moving
the
Castle
tiers.
is god tier.
Trash.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Tier.
it was Finding Nemo.
Average.
Yeah. Ponyo is just Finding Nemo, really.
I didn't. I think that the Firefly Grave is S tier.
Awesome tier. Average
This is
tier.
going to be a compilation of us putting all of them into S tier.
They don't go all into S tier.
Yeah,
I know
What's
I
the
know
one?
one off the top of my head that definitely goes into. I hated that movie.
Oh, I was gonna say any other tier than S. I was just
Okay.
gonna say Spirited Away.
So we got
Oh,
we have now God tier, awesome tier, average tier, bland tier, and trash tier. Fair?
I think
yeah.
it would be better if they were
Okay.
all positive. Just bland tier and okay tier.
All right. So Esther, I'm
Okay,
gonna inch you over that way so that we can see the screen. All right.
Oh, we're
so-
cuddling even closer.
Big cuddles in little
Oh.
screens.
Oh,
Okay, so let's start with a very average one so that we have a baseline. And out of these guys, what I feel like is a very average one would be probably The Secret World of Arietti. And
I think
I've
Porco Rosso.
Never seen it.
at Porco Rosso, I probably put there too. The Secret World of Arietti. The reason why I say that, have you ever seen the '90s Disney movie called The Borrowers?
I haven't seen a
No.
Disney movie in years.
It's literally the same movie.
Oof.
So
I didn't even know.
So it is average. Okay, so starting from there, we can move up. Porco Rosso is also kind of average, I believe. If you've
I
ever
don't remember
seen it.
anything from Porco Rosso.
Porco Rosso.
Well, that
Close.
just speaks to its memorability.
Okay, that right there. Okay.
It's like Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist. The only thing I remember from that show is the opening.
Oof.
That opening was banger just because of the drum fill right at the beginning.
I don't know anything about
Okay,
the Rosso of Porks.
which
we,
one is the one where like the girl's family turns into pigs after eating?
That's
from the
Spirited
food?
Away.
Spirited Away.
Oh, okay.
I would say Spirited Away is probably like not god tier.
Awesome tier.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I think it's pretty awesome.
I mean, yeah.
But
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's average.
So
So I guess
yeah.
awesome.
So I'm gonna go
wa-
ahead, and I already know one of these that belongs in trash tier,
Yeah.
and that's My Neighbors the Yamadas.
I've never seen it,
Yeah.
so I'll
Don't watch it.
dang.
Okay.
It's a waste of time. It's so confusing and nothing's going on. Have you
There's
ever
not enough.
have you
There's
ever
not enough
seen
tiers.
Have you ever seen Shin-chan?
Yeah.
Do you know what makes Shin-chan entertaining?
That it's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, so you take Shin-chan and you make it rated G. And that's My Neighbors the Yamadas.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds boring.
Okay, so one that I would need help with is Grave of the Fireflies, and the reason is because my entire friends and family list at some point have all banned me from watching it because they go, you're not emotionally stable enough to watch this. If you watch this, you will literally commit suicide. Please do not watch
That's
this.
god
Oh
tier.
my.
And
It's
God
it's
tier.
Oh, wow.
really good.
so I haven't seen it.
It's
There-
really good. I would say it's a god tier because it does evoke very strong emotion. And it's a very touching story. It's very real and it's based in like actual history, and a lot of Ghibli movies, the good ones, deal with like the human condition, and I think that one is kind of like the top tier example of that.
Anybody else have any feedback?
Is good.
He's good.
Good talk.
Good.
Thank you.
Anything else? No, S tier.
S
Is
tier.
that it?
Oh yeah.
That,
No, that's just
Mhm.
God tier.
it's fact.
Oh, okay, so we have one in each, which makes the rest of this go so much easier. Okay, so Kiki's Delivery Service.
I would say an awesome. Hey there.
All
Hey.
right, My
Hey.
Neighbor Totoro. Where are we putting that?
I think average. I didn't really like it that much.
I
Like,
agree. I don't think it's. I think it's like a really iconic Studio Ghibli, but I also think
Well,
comparatively,
yeah, it's their mascot.
yeah, it's
yeah,
like everyone knows My Neighbor Totoro,
yeah,
It's Pikachu,
but
their
not
franchise.
everyone knows.
yeah.
It's
It's
the
the
it's the
Pikachu.
Pikachu of
Yeah.
Ghibli. All right, The Tale of Princess Kaguya. This is literally Thumbelina.
I
I've
thought it was
never
pretty bland.
seen Kaguya.
It was
I
really
thought it was-
bland.
I thought it was
Bye.
bland. I don't.
It's just Thumbelina.
It pretty much was.
Have,
Like I,
hmm?
if you know the tale of Princess Kaguya already, you pretty much know the movie.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one I have also not seen is from Up on Poppy Hill.
I
Seen
don't
that
remember
either.
anything from that movie.
Anyone?
Dang, I've never seen it.
Anyone in chat have seen from Up on Poppy Hill? Because I have no idea where to put it because I've never seen it.
Neither has
don't-
anyone else.
I don't remember anything from it. I've seen it. I just don't remember. I
It
think
must
I've
not
watched
be
it.
very good.
I've watched it
Is it
once.
bland?
I'd probably put it in bland. I didn't.
Bland.
I've watched it once and I haven't watched it since.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So
There we go.
have you seen Only Yesterday?
Nope.
Anyone?
I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did.
Okay, so I don't want to rank it if nobody has any feedback.
Then just don't put it on there,
Um,
because it's not fair.
yeah, that's not fair. If anyone in chat has any feedback, let me know. We'll get back to it. All right, Palm Poke. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
We are some anime connoisseurs right here.
Palm Poco, Palm. Oh my gosh, why all the testicles?
Haha,
Like the
yes.
tanukis with all their
Yes,
like
oh my god.
junk out,
Yes.
They've got
Oh.
fat
and they're
junk.
just like huge,
That's just
like
how
not even
tanukis are.
trying.
I'm gonna
That's
put
It
it
is-
in
yeah.
average. I'd say
They've just got fat balls.
It's true.
Yeah, and they use it to shapeshift with.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
I've never seen the movie. I just talk about. I thought
They-
tanukis used leaves to shapeshift.
No.
I
They
like-
can change the shape of their body into whatever they want. So what they'll do is they'll make their testicles into like a picnic blanket and just sit on it.
Oh,
Good thing that's not weird.
that's, I don't want to
Yeah,
think of
pretty
that.
normal.
Oh,
It's Can you do a
For
magic
day-to-day
trick?
life, you know?
can you do a magic trick? Yeah, sure.
I
I'll do a
can make
magic
my
trick.
ball sack turn into a picnic blanket. Well, pow.
Yeah. Yo, so you want to see a magic trick? All right, look, I
Okay.
got a coin right here.
All right.
Now it's gone.
Amazing.
Now you're gone.
Yeah.
Do it
thank you.
again.
Whoa.
Do it again. All right, there you
Do it
go.
I
again.
can't even see it.
Do it again.
Oh, I'm gone.
You made them disappear. That was amazing.
Okay. So the next one, the cat returns. The cat returns.
I think that was
The
average.
cat returns.
I would put
The
that.
cat
as-
does return. Spoiler alert.
Oh my gosh, the cat returns
Yeah.
is actually a sequel to I don't remember.
The cat.
That caught me off guard.
I
The
I hate my own jokes.
This is a tier list of Ghibli movies.
We did a whole bunch of anime tier lists just before this. We did one just on shonen anime, one just on waifus, who makes the best waifu. You should totally check it out. When we're done, we've got about a half an hour left worth of this stream before we have to leave.
I'm glad we didn't do the husbando one this time.
the
The cat runs away.
Next time.
Okay, so what about the castle in the sky, Laputa?
God tier.
A god tier.
I
Never
love
seen
the
it.
castle in the sky.
I probably
I've
wouldn't
heard
put
it's
it
really
that
good.
high, but it is really good. I'm gonna put it in awesome tier just because it's not really as memorable.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the castle in the sky.
It is. Laputa is amazing. I'm not saying it's not, but that's why it's an awesome tier.
I'm dying on the inside.
Anybody else?
Haven't seen it, so I can't.
I have a.
This is a rough tier list so far.
Okay, Howl's Moving
Yeah.
Castle.
Well, I'm glad everyone's here because otherwise there'd be a lot of holes.
Howl's Moving Castle, I'd put that in I think I said I'd put that in God also, but I'm thinking back.
Oh, is it
I
my
might-
fault? Is it because I moved Laputa?
Maybe.
I would say Howl's Moving Castle is somewhere between God tier and awesome. Since I'm not sure, I think it just goes behind Grave of the Fireflies because I think Grave of the Fireflies is like way better than Howl's Moving Castle.
Okay, so my opinion is very biased about Howl's Moving Castle. That's why I'm afraid to say it.
You hate
Yeah.
it, don't you?
It's extremely biased. I have a confession to make.
You hate
Okay.
it. You hate it.
You know how I feel about feathers.
Oh no.
How do you? I don't know. How do you feel about them?
I'm very fetishy.
So you love
No,
Howl's
I thought you
Moving
said feathers,
Castle.
like for a bird.
Feathers. Yeah, well,
They
yeah,
did.
from a bird.
They did. So God tier is
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
hearing.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
don't
my
think there's
opinion
anything
is
we can
biased.
do about that.
My opinion is there is.
You
They
can
should
have
make an erased
there is a-
movie with another character. They should make an erased movie where the main character doesn't get cucked in the end.
Aw.
Wait, what's Erased? I don't think I've seen it.
Erased is a very
Uh,
sad show. If you liked Grave of the Fireflies, you'll like Erased. Go watch it.
I think it's like I think the
I mean,
actor-
I liked Grave of the Fireflies, but that's not casual viewing.
Erased was kind of at the end.
Oh yeah.
But I did watch it. I've watched it twice. It was okay. It's
It was that's why I watched it 4 times in a row.
I swear, if you ask me for any like opinion on any anime, I'll always say, yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
I don't think
What?
I'll ever say like, man, that shit was amazing, except for Devilman Crybaby.
Hey, I was gonna say, what about
Guys,
Devilman
I'm so
Crybaby?
excited.
I also really like Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho
Yeah.
is one of my top favorite animes with Devilman Crybaby.
I've been reading what happens after the second season for Mob. One Punch Man.
One Punch Man is
pretty
good,
funny.
but I don't think it has like the emotional attachment that I require for what I think are good animes.
You watch anime for emotional attachment. I watched
Yes.
One Punch Man to laugh, and I laughed.
Yeah, that's why I think One Punch Man is good because it's funny and it does exactly what it wants to do. It's a satire on shonen and it does
Season
it really
2
well.
was trash. Don't at me.
I think that's a common opinion.
I know, but I have a few friends that are just like, man, season 2 is so good, and I'm like, no, you're wrong.
Okay, so let's get on with this. We got let's do Ponyo. You already said Ponyo is just Finding Nemo.
Ponyo's
Oh
bland.
no, that was a joke.
Is it
No, it's
bland?
correct.
Well, I still liked Ponyo.
It's beautiful, but as far as
It's nice.
the story, I didn't really
I
care
think
much for the story.
I think it's kind of bland, maybe
I-
average.
I think it goes in bland. I enjoyed it though.
Does it go in bland?
It does.
Stop questioning me.
Okay. Have you seen Whisper of the Heart?
No.
Yes,
How did you feel about it?
it's kind of average. It's like, I mean,
Hey, Karen. Wait, there's Karen here. Say hi to Karen.
hi Karen.
Karen.
Hi.
All right, so Whisper of the
Go.
Heart was kind of average. I never saw it. I'm glad you did.
It was honestly, it was okay. I probably wouldn't really go out of my way to see it again though.
Okay. Have you seen Nazca of the Valley of the Wind? Again,
I have.
I have a biased opinion about this, but I'll hear you guys out.
Is it a biased opinion for the same reason?
Yes.
Of course.
I've never seen it, but I've heard that it's like it's one of those. I feel like it should be up in the god tier because it's like I've heard it's as good as Princess Mononoke, and I would say Princess Mononoke is definitely in the god tiers.
I haven't watched it, but looking at the title, it just makes me think Narnia.
I haven't
Nazca-
watched it either. I'm just going off of
Okay,
other
Nazca of
people's
the Valley of the
opinions.
Wind is actually a post-apocalyptic story. And it's toxic to live on the Earth's surface. So very Gurren Lagann-y post-apocalyptic. And Nazca is like the princess of her tribe, I guess you could call it, or something. Everybody looks up to her, and she's one of the more skilled of the people who are there. And she flies on a glider. It's crazy. And she has one of those
She's a
fantasy
bourbon.
foxes for a pet. So
If this was a tier list for the Makoto Shinkai films, I would be able to like answer everyone.
okay, so I would what did you guys put it?
I haven't watched it, so I can't really have an opinion.
Seen it either, but I would put it somewhere between God and Awesome, based off of reviews
The
from
cover
people
art.
I know.
I will put it next to Awesome because I feel like it's on the same level as Lapida. If you like Lapida, you would like Nazca. Okay. So speaking of Princess Mononoke,
God tier.
God.
and one of the reasons I would put it in God tier is because it actually brings to the attention of to the viewers the same problems that we're having in real life now, where people are destroying the environment and all that good stuff.
Princess Mononoke is just a badass.
Oh yeah, that too.
It's got something for everyone, I feel.
For me, it's got Red Elk.
Wait, who's Red Elk?
The animals.
The big monster?
The animals.
Oh, the animal.
The Red Elk. The
Oh, like actual Red Elk. For some reason I thought it was someone's name. I was like, I don't remember that character.
The thing that they ride on instead of horses.
Yeah,
At least
the Aminals.
Aminal. Okay.
Animals.
Have you
Aminals.
seen Tales
See
from
an
Earthsea?
enemy.
Tales from Earthsea.
Nah.
Tales from what?
Earthsea.
No. That is a dragon.
That is a dragon.
How do you know?
Because I have eyes.
What if he doesn't want to be a dragon, huh?
What if he doesn't identify as a dragon? What if he identifies as a problem?
What if he's a what if he's a sea serpent?
It's a dragon.
With wings.
They want to. The Leviathan.
And I do believe it is a she.
Oh.
I don't know.
She can be a dragon if she wants to.
Am I gonna get canceled now?
No.
You're already canceled.
Okay, so Tales from Earthsea, I'm gonna put it in average tier, but I wish I knew more about it. That from what I know about it, it would be kind of the same level as like. Actually, you know what? Nah. Right there, from up on Poppy Hill. Yep. Okay.
Poppy Hill.
Have you seen The Wind Rises?
Yes.
I think it's garbage.
I thought the looks looked really nice. I think the story was kind of trash.
The story is bad. Ghibli is always gonna have good visuals. You have to put that aside.
I think this was probably the movie that had my favorite visuals though. It's just the story was hot garbage.
I think you could take any image in that movie and use it as a desktop and it would be wonderful. But if you would have to sit there and watch it through for an hour and a half, it's painful.
So I felt with Weathering with You.
I've never seen that. That's that newer one by the name people.
By the
Makoto
main people.
Shinkai.
Yeah, okay. There's two more, and I don't know anything about them. One is called something Ocean Waves, and
I don't know.
the other one is so pixelated that I can't actually read it, and I've never seen it. So
I'm gonna use Google.
Yeah,
You
use
won't.
Google. Help
What?
us out
Typing
here.
noise
You won't.
intensifies.
Typing
All
noises.
right, never mind. I guess I won't.
No, do it.
Oh, it's when Marnie was there.
What? Oh yeah. That's when Marnie was there.
I loved that movie.
What do you know about it? Because I know nothing.
It was sad. Be sad, and that's the only reason I
for
love
sad?
it. I really like sad movies.
Okay, I'll remember to invite you to that watch party.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Okay, so what would you tier it as?
I'd probably tier it as awesome. I wouldn't put it at God, but like, it's pretty awesome.
Okay.
It's not like Grave of the Fireflies.
No. Grave of the Fireflies is on like another level.
That's how I feel. That's why it's in God tier.
Deserves a tier of its own.
All right, so I
Honestly.
think besides these two that I've never heard of before, I think we're done.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ocean Waves.
Me either.
Okay.
I never even heard of it until this day.
This is our official tier list of all Ghibli movies that we have available to us on this one. How do you feel
There's
about it?
another new one that's not that CG that just came out.
I feel
I haven't
like
seen it, but I've heard that it's really bad and that it's by Miyazaki's son, and he was like, "Go ahead, child, make a movie." And then he floundered, and his dad just sat there in the back smoking a cigarette and watching him anguish.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Wait, you talk about Earwig and the Witch?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It's not on the tier list, but I think it's worth mentioning because the movie I think is not great, and it's not because of the CG. I know a lot of people like to give it slack. I think it's just like not that good of a Ghibli movie.
Miyazaki's making a new movie right now.
Of course he is.
For, like,
He's never gonna
Of course
stop.
he is. Yeah, he says he's quitting, but he never does.
Retiring in big old quotations.
Yeah, he's just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna retire, everybody, and then he makes like 5 more movies.
How dare he?
Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. His movies are pretty bomb, but like,
I don't trust that. I don't trust his word on retirement.
Well, if I were to change anything, now having this list, I feel like Spirited Away belongs up here with Princess Mononoke.
I didn't like. All right, I liked Spirited Away when I first watched it, but right now I just think it's super overrated. Like, it's still an enjoyable watch, but I just don't really like it anymore.
So that was
Good
your reason?
movie, and I think that it somewhat deserves the hype, but the hype is there for the wrong reasons.
It's pretty much one of the most, like, next to
Okay.
Totoro, it's the most popular.
Yeah.
So, like, it's the one most people see.
Yeah, that's very true.
I would keep it an awesome tier, just because I think that it misses the mark. Like, it's really good and it appeals to a lot of people, but it appeals to people for the wrong reasons, and they kind of like miss the message of it. Which I think if a movie is not telling its story correctly, then it gets docked points.
I used to watch anime for like just like the visuals and stuff. Now I really like the symbolism and that type of stuff. And honestly, the symbolism for it isn't that good. It's more visuals. Like there's some really cheeky
that's
stuff
Ghibli.
in there. Like
I would probably also want to put see, I didn't think Laputa was as good as you said it was.
Really?
I don't know. I'm scared to say it out loud too much. Somebody might hear me.
A lot of people might hear you since you're streaming.
What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Your chat?
Do it, coward! Say it!
I've said
Are you
plenty
being
of things.
canceled?
Laputa was boring.
No.
I don't even
How
remember
dare you.
everything that happened.
I've said plenty of things that would make your chat angry. I'm not afraid.
Okay, and I would put Totoro higher for no reason except that
It's Totoro?
Oh yeah, okay. You got me. Alright, I'm doing good. And I put Ponyo
It's
higher
getting
because
heated.
I didn't think Ponyo was bland. I thought Ponyo was pretty average. There, I moved one! Ha!
All right.
I thought, I don't know. I guess
I'm
because
fine with
Does it feel
Ponyo
good?
being moved.
Yeah, and it
it's
feels
fine.
good.
Ponyo can be moved. I didn't think it was that good.
Okay, alright. I thought it was pretty average.
Yeah.
I really,
I was fine with
I did
Ponyo.
enjoy the story. It was like a mixture between Finding Nemo and The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
All right,
I like the Little Mermaid.
this is the final tier list, and I've got to wrap this up, guys. It is after 9.
Oh no.
Yes,
Thank you all for joining me. Let's go back to my anime list and see what the top anime is after I go through these.
Oh, so I can judge you?
No, the top anime.
Not
course.
not Sora's top anime,
Oh,
just the
do
you-
top anime.
do you want to see my list?
I wanted to see Sora's top anime.
You want to see my list? Let's do this. Let's do
Full Metal
this.
Alchemist is always the top anime.
Let's do
on-
this.
Well,
anime
yeah, right
list.
now it's a battle between Attack on Titan and Brotherhood because people are bombarding it with 1 ratings.
What?
All right, here you go. Let's
Can't
go
see.
with. Hold on.
Purple
Let's-
hair.
Purple.
Purple.
Score. Yes, purple
Purple.
hair.
Hey, I watched that too.
All right, so I have a lot of tens.
Oh man, I've seen that one. I've
Trigun. Yes. I
only
love
got like
Trigun.
I've got 10 tens.
I got One Piece. I've got Rurouni Kenshin, which is why I recommend it. These are all tens. Fullmetal Alchemist, Mononoke Hime, Princess Mononoke, which we just ranked. And
And it's absolutely fire.
Spirited Away, which we just ranked. How's Moving Castle, which we just ranked.
Oh boy, how many Ghibli films you got in there?
Enough.
Yeah. Anyways, Durarara.
I hated the ending of Durarara. I
Motorcycle
hated the ending.
sounds.
I hated the ending.
You think it's motorcycle sounds too?
Yeah.
Apparently it means dollar.
Yeah, it's like
It's not
yeah.
motorcycle
Yeah.
sounds the whole
It's
time.
katakana.
Dura Dura.
Dura dura.
So then I have
they
number
use
6.
katakana.
If you haven't seen number 6, it is a really good one. And Hunter
I would
Hunter.
like to watch it.
And K.
I was-
I don't know why I put K so high.
K?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
why
gonna
did
say
you?
I don't know what K is.
Isn't
Okay.
it? I think.
It's K.
I think maybe it belongs like a 9.
It's
Oh, what's
okay.
K?
Yes, number 6
Nice.
was amazing. If you haven't seen number 6,
Kmart.
take the 11 episodes and just
Amar.
go at it one day. Okay. So then I have Magi and Magi.
Is that how you say that?
It is.
I always say the Magi.
Well, in the
Oh, I
dubbed
did- it
version,
was Magi.
they do call it Magi in the dubbed, and they were told to say it like that. So that's how I'm saying it.
Well, you're probably correct. I've never seen it. I just see it recommended in
It's
my
like-
little
it's-
givers.
It's like a Magi Brilliant Park. You don't call it a Magi Brilliant Park.
Well, they pronounced it
Yeah, that's
Magi. Labyrinth of Magic is season 1. Kingdom of Magic is just season 2. That's all it is. JoJo Part 3.
Jojo.
Jojo.
Even though JoJo Part 2 is my favorite, don't at me.
No, that's
No, I love part 2.
I loved part 2, but I kind of like part 4 now.
And the next thing you'll say is
Yes.
Wait, what's the next thing?
Yes. Oh, Black
Nani?
Butler, Book of Circus. I
Nani?
don't know why I put it so high because I don't remember anything that happened.
I
only-
liked the Black Butler manga.
I like the original.
I watched the first season of Black Butler and I was like, you know what? That's enough. I've seen it all.
A Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works specifically.
How do you even know what to watch for Fate?
This is the one that was thrown
One.
into my face, so I watched it.
All right, understandable.
Okay, yeah. I don't think there's an order to watch it in. Correct me if I'm wrong, because that's the only Fate that I actually sat down and watched. Tokyo Ghoul, as we said, my favorite scene in all of Tokyo Ghoul was at the end of season 1.
Yeah, there wasn't
The
anything after
torture.
season
The
1.
torture.
There
because
is.
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
don't talk
I
about
see.
that.
We're
Okay.
living in denial.
Okay, yeah. Seven Deadly Sins, which
And
at
now
the
isn't just
beginning
a
was
river
really
in
good.
Egypt.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and change my ranking for that now because it is no longer a masterpiece. It's now just good.
Wait, which one? Seven Deadly Sins?
Yeah,
I think the
changed my
first
ranking.
You
season
have
was
that
good.
vampire anime as a 10.
Yes, I do.
The
I
first
loved it,
season,
and I don't
the
remember
first
his
season
name.
of Seven Deadly Sins was pretty decent.
Yes.
I think I gave it like a 7.
I was so angry watching that vampire anime. I couldn't finish it. I hated it.
I started
I wanted
the
to punch that guy in the face. It's
I
like, you're an
started the
idiot.
second season. I started the second season. I just never finished it.
Okay, so we got um JoJo second season of part
Part
3.
2, part 3. No,
Okay.
part 3, part 2.
So then I have Seraph of the End, which is incredible. I don't understand why. I think I'm just bad at names. I
Bad
don't
at name?
remember their names, but I love the story and I remember the entire story. But I don't remember their names.
I don't remember any character's name. There's only like a select few that I remember.
All right. And then we
I
have
remember their names if I like them enough.
Koi no Katachi, which is also known as A Silent Voice.
You liked that movie?
It's
I
an
love that
amazing movie.
I love
That
I
that
thought
movie's
it
awesome.
it made me mad, and not for the reason that you think.
Why?
I thought that the girl was way too forgiving of the main character. I was like, that is not how that would go down. Even if he apologized, she would never speak to him ever again. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't think it's very believable.
One
And it made
punch. I'm sorry.
One punch.
I see that you have to sing it. One punch. Okay,
You
so
can't not.
then we have Mobile Suit Gundam
Punch.
Iron Blooded Orphans. Have you seen this one?
I've heard it's
Oh.
very good.
I have not. It's my favorite one just because I already have a model kit from it.
Honestly, I'm not a super big fan of mecha to begin with. I've watched Ava, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, so Iron Blooded Orphans.
Well, I'm not a big
is
fan of you.
the kind of
Wow.
show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
Ouch.
kidding.
I felt that. Iron Blooded Orphans is the kind of show where the creator is not afraid to kill off characters.
Oh, so Akamega Kill.
I haven't actually seen that one.
I wish I hadn't.
I think there's a character on there called Biscuit.
Okay, I was gonna make a joke and now I'm not gonna say it. Okay, so the next the next one we have is the quote
Are you
unquote
gonna call Biscuit a donut?
Yes.
a jelly filled donut.
Yo, jelly-filled donuts are my favorite.
Okay.
Flirt.
So
Okay, but do you bite it or do you slurp out the jelly?
oh boy.
I don't like jelly filled
Oh
donuts.
boy. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh.
Okay, so Magi Adventures of Sinbad is quote unquote season 3 of Magi. It's it needs more. I love it. It is one of my absolute all-time favorites. I actually identify with Sinbad as he's growing up, and he knows he's getting corrupt. He knows it, and he keeps going. He's like, this is the only way to get to where I need to be. Is I gotta do the thing that I hate when people do. And he
Sometimes
does
you
his
have
thing.
to become the villain to
but
be
to be
the
fair,
hero.
exactly, and he's one of those people.
Mega Mind.
Megamind.
Megamind is hot.
Magi.
Yep.
Sure. That's an opinion.
It's
Then we of course have My Hero Academia, because why not? Then Your Name.
Name is
Yuri
very
on
good.
Ice. I don't know why I rated that so high. Token
Yaoi on
Ranbu.
Ice.
I rated that
Yaoi on
high.
Ice.
I wish I could rate that higher. Token
I just
Ranbu.
never
Yuri on
watched it.
Ice?
No, Token Ranbu.
Oh.
I ever heard of that.
It's historical fiction with time travelers.
Steins.
If you like Japanese
Excuse me?
history, if you like Japanese history, then you'll like Token Ranbu.
So I just would like to point out that you did just include the word oh wait, just kidding. I forgot what fiction meant. It's fine.
Historical fiction.
Yes, you said I thought fiction meant the real, and then I was like, fiction and time travel don't necessarily go together. But then I
Opposite.
realized that I don't know what words.
All right. Knights and Magic, another isekai with basically Gundams. And in this one, the kid in this world was a Gundam nerd. He was a total otaku. So when he came into the next world, he went, I need to make Gundams. So now they have mechas.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. But
Oh.
the process is what makes it fun to watch. And of course, I have 7
For
deadly
anime.
sins on here
Have
again.
y'all ever heard of Spider Riders?
No.
But I love that it rhymes.
Angels of Death. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I played the game too.
It is so good.
I'd much rather just play the game.
Dororo, it's really good. You know what? Oh.
No.
So Dororo was based off of a really, really old show, which was okay. So it's a re-adaptation. So it was a manga, then it was an adapted anime back in the old days of black and white TV. You know, those ones. And then they re-adapted it and made it really dark. And then they went, okay, so like instead of being super long like the manga, we're just gonna make it 12 episodes and then make it wrap up. So
Easy.
Yeah, totally
Easy peasy.
Give it that
But-
what's
So when
Dang
Dororo
it.
ended, okay, so it's another type of sort of historical fiction where it takes place in the the feudal era of Japan. And there's lots of wars going on and stuff because clans fight for territory and stuff. So like that period, Sengoku, I think it is. Sengoku period. Am I right?
I
Anyways,
don't know.
you are asking not the right person.
I'm the one who's been around for this long. Okay, so he his dad wanted to his dad was the leader of his clan, and he wanted to take care of his clan, and there was famine and all that other stuff that was killing everyone off, and he prayed to quote unquote the gods or whatever to help him, and he said, I'll give you anything that you want. And they decided that they were going to take basically everything from his firstborn son. Literally.
Oh, I remember now.
They took his eyes, his skin, his arms, his legs. He should not have lived.
They may as well have just taken him.
I know, right?
Just take the whole thing.
Yeah,
Don't
just
beat around the
take 'em.
bush.
So
You don't have to put him on layaway.
The story is that each of the 12 demons,
Lower shipping costs.
each of the 12 demons would give him back one of his body parts. So he went off on an adventure to go and kill these demons so that he could have parts of his body back.
Just seeing the name Dororo, though, it reminds me of Bobo 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 Bobo.
Bobo 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 Bobo.
Talk
I
about
love that.
Bobo Bobo.
So when Dororo ended, I felt like there was a void in my heart. And then right after that, Demon Slayer came out.
Ah, yeah.
Demon Slayer's pretty good.
And I felt the same vibes. So if you like Demon Slayer, you might like Dororo.
Has anyone watched the Monogatari series?
Monogatari.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I haven't actually sat down to watch
There's
it.
There's a one part where it's the tongue twister. I love the tongue twister so much. Cause it's
Literal?
an easy It's an easy way to flex.
Is it
What?
Tongue twister.
Yeah. It's just
someone
a joke.
literally twisting tongues?
Oh,
No, it's just a
I thought it
Japanese
was
tongue
a
twister.
rhyme.
No, he's talking with like a Neko girl, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, Neko,
Aren't you
Nico,
repeat
Nico,
Portugal?
after
me.
repeat after me." Yeah,
Nico,
and
Nico, ni.
and
Nika ni.
he does like the whole like, "Oh, naname nanaju nanado nanabi nanako nako ina nako nanaha nanadai nan nako nanabe naga naga me," and then she repeats it with nyas.
Oh,
Nyane me
that
nyane du
makes me
nyane
think
rono nane
of
bi
that.
nanaka naki nikin. Yeah.
That makes me think of that meme that's like what anime sounds like to your parents, and it's like, my name is
Yes.
Oh yes, that's one
Chosuke.
that
Have you heard the dub version of that?
Of the meme.
Yeah, they made a English dub of that meme.
Oh, I didn't know it existed.
I tried learning that one at one point. It was so hard.
I only remember the last thing they say, which is Chosuke.
Popo no kyun no
Oh,
chosuke.
we're almost done. Vinland Saga,
Yeah.
more Boku no Hero, and then Tower of God, and then we're in 9s. So those
Oh,
are all my
dang.
10s. I
We're
don't know
finally
why
out of
Tower
the
of God.
10s.
I don't know why Tower of God is so high. Here, let me
You have
fix
hack
that.
sign.
You were just, these are just your gut feelings whenever you rate them. You're like, that was great, I loved it. But if you
Yeah.
had to compare it with other stuff, then it would probably be lower.
That's
Yeah.
how I was with Angel Beats. I watched Angel Beats once and I was like 10, and I watched it again. I was like 7.
5. Oh.
No, I
I'm
didn't go that low
I'm
because I
slowly
still
scrolling
enjoyed
down. I'm slowly scrolling down if you want to see it. These are all my 9s. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I would rather wrap it up.
it. I have so many 5s.
I don't even use this website. I just have places in my heart.
Oh, I can't do that.
I can't do that. I need a list.
I have too many.
I see. I'm a fake fan. I don't watch a lot of anime. I'm trying to watch more. So maybe when it gets to that point, I'll have to categorize it. I feel like if I can't remember it in my brain, it's not worth remembering.
I feel like an asshole when I rate anime because I have a mean score of 5.89.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, I would rate Owari no vampire bullshit pretty low.
I rated X-Arm a 1.
As you
Oof.
should have.
As you should have. Okay.
I've got like 2 favorite characters on my, because I forgot that was a thing that existed.
These are my favorites right here. Right here. Right here.
3
Monkey D.
One
Luffy,
Piece
you don't
characters.
say.
I've got Taiga and Shinobu.
Taiga?
Yes.
Ugh.
What?
You heard me.
But
Do you
but
like this? You like the Soons?
sometimes it depends, and Taiga is one of those exceptions.
All right. Here's my list of favorites. I'm just gonna leave this up as I close out. Thank you everyone for coming to join me. And Tira Misu, I put your YouTube channel on yours since you
Okay.
have a lot of good stuff on your YouTube. S3
Oh,
also
thank
does
you.
YouTube. Yeah, he should get more stuff on his YouTube, but he does have a good one.
Dang,
Yeah.
you just got roasted, man.
That's not a roast. That's an encouragement.
That was a compliment.
And Kiri, Twitch.
Kitty's
of course.
What?
Twitch, your
debut.
Yeah, we got it. We got to get you a debut soon.
Oh God.
Thank you for joining me, guys. Hopefully we can do this again. And of course, Sato is in the chat
Hey,
right
we'll all
now.
be.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Sato.
He's back.
Yes, he is back. Thank you, Sato, and everybody else. So I'm gonna close out here. Bye. Say bye.
Bye bye.
Say bye.
Okay then.
T-Rob, say bye.
What?
Say bye. T-Rob, what are you doing?